Fly Niggas on Instagram.
I gotta see the page. We're live.
Because he told me that me wearing granny panties is a turnoff.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on how upside down heart shaped your ass really is.
I don't have no ass. The fuck?
I've been touching a little something back here. It ain't too much.
Welcome to the revamp.
You feel me?
We was about to go random. We was about to go left. So the whole topic for today is no topic.
We have a viewer
open
in
topic.
Louisiana that is interested, and I'm going to drop the link for him to watch.
We got to do introductions.
Louisiana.
We have to do introductions.
So this is Action, host of her show About Nothing.
You feel me?
We're missing my other host, Ass Eater.
Shout
Love
her
you,
out.
baby.
Oh my God.
Shout her out.
Oh my God.
I'm also the Jan of the revamp.
You
that
feel
I'm
me?
talking over me like C doing right now.
You goddamn right.
And I'm motherfucking David Ruffin of the revamp. You feel me?
You feel me? Get your own damn crack.
Can you see? Let me look at the camera.
I got a crack.
Get your own
Can't
damn.
see it.
Oh, yeah, they can't
Got a
see.
crack.
You like salmon?
Yeah.
Got a crack. Y'all
They
see
can
it?
see.
Salmon's alright.
So anyway, shout out to @FlyNiggas on Instagram
Fly niggas?
because I'm going to continue to wear my granny panties.
That's right.
That's what's up.
Sometimes granny panties is necessary.
Granny
You know what I'm saying?
panties are great for cold weather because they have full coverage
That's what's up.
and they have
And it is the winter.
and they're cotton, so your vagina can breathe. Because who wants sweaty poo-tat?
That's right.
Yeah, that shit don't taste good at all.
Oh,
It don't.
no.
Wasn't I just saying this?
Oh, no.
So,
No.
oh my God. Oh my. No, no. It's already too late. It's already,
Wait,
And then exit it out. And then exit it out.
it's already too late. It's already too late.
Okay, there we go.
I think I gotta
zoom in.
damn.
I gotta
Send me the link.
I gotta
Zoom in. That shit looked like it was fire. What is it called? What is it? Homegrown threesome. Hot black chick gets banged. Is that the what's
It looked pretty amazing, didn't it?
it?
Looks pretty fucking amazing.
Well, my Google tabs closed down.
I would like to say shout out to that Nubian queen for the arch.
Let me see.
And an honorable mention to C's ashy
You see
finger.
her face? You see her face? Look at her face.
She was like, oh.
You know, she taking something.
Shout out to you, baby. Dom couldn't make it, and
Oh,
you know,
this is Facebook.
he almost killed me
So my
today.
mama's on here.
So he almost killed me down in the Delta. Y'all wouldn't have seen me today because I don't know how to swim. We had no life
Don't they have
jackets.
no chips in the bag? I'm hungry.
We had no life jackets.
You getting some?
I'm sorry.
No flare gun.
Oh, thank you.
We had no life jackets, no flare gun, and none of us niggas knew how to
Is
swim.
there some hand sanitizer handy?
That was the fucked
That's a
up
good
part.
question.
Because I told them to just take
That was the
it
fucked up part. None of us could swim. So that was, you know.
I mean, you logged them. Thank God for that.
That's what I'm about.
Action is definitely in the fucking building.
That's what
Action Nisha for president. We're gonna have a wonderful show for y'all today, man.
I think so.
It's gonna be a great show. Let me get set up over here before I introduce myself. I'm pretty sure y'all know who I am, but for people who don't know, who act stupid,
Whoopsie.
act stupid.
Whoopsie.
Oh, you gonna do that? Cause we still starting.
See this your one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Whoopsie.
There's more water in the back. Go get a fresh one.
I got one, but I was moving it.
Oh, even better.
I gotta go to the car.
Can you bring me a napkin? What's in your car?
Oh,
The what?
oh, you don't know anything about it, huh?
What?
I gotta get something for the show.
Oh, God.
You already know.
Oh, what is it?
Is
it a blow up doll?
Stuff we need. Blow up doll. Stuff we need for the show. I'm actually been looking for an Ivanka Trump blow up doll. So if anybody can send me an Ivanka Trump blow up doll,
God.
it's for music video purposes. I will grant you and cash app you $100.
Oh.
Even if it's, costs less. Send me the Ivanka Trump blow up doll. I want to see it.
Okay, I need to dry my hands on something. I'll just put it in front of the heater. What's wrong with you?
I'm posing.
So we should be able to stay on topic tonight since there's only a few of us.
Sure. We'll go with that. However the theme music go. Welcome to the Revamp Podcast, y'all. Do not turn the live off. Your computer isn't tripping. It's not freezing. It's not freezing at all. It's just that, the unmentionables aren't here. Yes, the unmentionables, yes. And mentionables, I mean my other 3 good brothers, my other 3 good co-hosts. But don't you fret. What does fret mean? Don't you fret. Don't you, according to Nye, worry. Nye is here. Nye is here. Honorary special guest, honorary favorite, the one and only. If you are interested in Nye, cut that out. If you're interested in Nye's product she sells, I'm pretty sure she'll let you know what you need to do. Because
I don't know where my cards went.
she has a whole certain steez and that.
There we go.
Show my camera too. This camera too.
Oh,
We're on live on both. We're on my YouTube and the replay YouTube.
Here y'all go.
Yes, if you're interested, if you care even a little bit,
They can follow me on
fuck with a cool Nari, man.
Instagram.
Good night, man.
At shop.
Strong black woman, independent.
You feel me?
A whole year with no dick.
You feel me? A year and a half. A year and a half.
If that ain't
with
independent,
no penis.
I don't know what
And
that
I'm
is.
doing good.
Hey,
I'm going strong. Okay. Strong.
check her OnlyFans out. And I go by the name of
Ain't wrong with being a year and a half.
ABLSEED. That is me. Surely indeed you heard of me. Surely indeed you haven't. If you haven't heard of me, then you may what's the term I'm looking for? Suck it easy. Yes. You can suck it easy if you haven't heard of me. If you have heard of me, then in that case, you can welcomely, with a big special, suck it easy because nothing changes. I'm the same genuine guy I was then. I'm the same genuine guy now. I'm actually referring to myself, recently, because people have been calling me it a lot, the last genuine nigga left. And with being the last genuine nigga left, there's a couple of responsibilities that go with that I would tell you the responsibilities, but you're going to start thinking you're the last genuine nigga left.
I'm always in the back eating.
And I don't want you to think that at all. I don't want you to think that at all. That you're the last genuine nigga left? Please. Please. The nerve of you. Viewing. Thinking.
The fucking audacity.
Breathing. Who told them to breathe, huh?
The fucking audacity.
Fuck told y'all to breathe. Especially in my presence. Don't breathe around me. I ain't trying to catch malaria. You worry about COVID. I ain't trying to catch malaria.
Can we talk about that right quick?
Oh, let's get
Can we
on
talk
to
about
it.
how they gave us 3 days to lock the fuck down and then they're going to pump the numbers up?
Oh my God. Let's get into it now. Ain't that crazy? What is the purple? What is the purple and why are we falling back into it? Why did I know it was in purple at first?
See, loud ass.
I don't know. But my whole question is,
I didn't know it was in purple at first.
so why they going to give us 3 days before we got to lock down? If it was an
Somebody,
emergency,
welcome back. Introduce yourself.
You remember me?
You said what?
You remember me?
How could I forget?
If it was an
How could I forget? How you doing? I don't remember you.
emergency,
I'm new.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
I'm
you.
Steve.
All
You can
right.
introduce yourself. Who are y'all? We're live right now. Y'all need to
Yeah.
say who y'all
Hey
are.
y'all.
Turn around so you can see your face. They're not looking at your face right now.
Yeah.
And put your
Which
jacket
one?
on.
Which one I got?
Either or. They both
Right in
on.
front. Hey y'all. Period. Live and direct. I'm at the come.
So we got topics and shit.
You feel
We
me?
talking about
You feel me in the building?
COVID in the purple field.
That's what we're talking about right now. That was the first topic.
That's
How do you feel
bullshit.
about being back in the purple?
Gavin Newsom and all of the other Democrats are on bullshit.
Is this the one where you just like, or is this the one where you just say anything?
No.
Or is this questions?
Well, we are ice breaking. Yes. Wait till your call on. Wait till she call on.
Okay. So, Gavin Newsom and the rest of the Democrats are on bullshit. Their whole plan was this all along. That is why, to make it an incentive to do the vaccine, they're gonna pay you your stimulus. Fuck that stimulus. You've been living without that $1,000
Right.
for months.
Nigga.
For months.
Nigga.
So if you've been working, you've been scamming, you've been just staying at home saving your money, keep doing it. Because if they can't contain it as is, they're gonna inoculate you with the same virus they can't contain. What sense does that make?
Say that word again.
They're going to inoculate you
No.
with the same virus they can't contain right now.
Nah.
We've been dealing with it for what, 9 months?
Because
Almost?
you know you don't want to be
Almost
inoculated.
9 months. Almost 9 months. And over that 9 months, they have given us conflicting information over and over. Wear N95 masks. Don't wear N95 masks. It doesn't cover anything. Then they tell you you can use a fucking tablecloth and tie it around your face. For some reason, that is more secure than medical grade material on your face. But I don't even want to say that. But no matter which way it goes, you can still smell shit through any of the stuff you put on your face. You can still smell it. So if somebody farted, you can still smell it. So how is that? So I can't protect myself from a fucking fart, but you're gonna tell me that I can't get corona? Get the fuck out of here.
The audacity.
Gavin Newsom is a nutbag, and we're gonna keep letting people like him get us into even worse trouble. The whole point is to play God, and if you actually looked up some of the information surrounding COVID, it was a live exercise. We never was removed from that status.
Nigga,
Then they keep changing a lot of the other
they
information.
never said we were done.
They said that's what they keep doing, and them
Supposed to be
niggas
a
was
test.
damn near quiet
Supposed to be a test. They never
during
said
the
we were done
voting
testing.
situation. They were damn near quiet. And all of a sudden we find out, okay, Biden won. Now, the numbers went back up. Yeah, do not get that vaccine. Now there is some conflicting information on what you can do to deny. Decline
Yeah.
the
vaccination.
vaccination.
Yeah.
But I know the most reoccurring two things I've heard so far is if it got MRC5.
Oh,
You can
shit.
decline it because it is considered, because it is aborted fetuses and other parts of, people's DNA. Like
Oh,
they're
shit.
injecting you with that. And then also,
And taking out the God gene.
a lot of the vaccinations contain latrogenic something. I'm still looking at stuff up to see if it's correct. But my thing is, I just threw some shit out there. I planted a seed.
You feel me?
So my thing is, look it up. You can tell me if I'm wrong. It's going to still be fuck you, but I will take the correct information.
You feel me?
But what I do know is a doctor's job is to not cause harm. So if there's any concern where you feel that you might get a reaction to it, they have the right. You have the right to deny that. I know that is true because my daughter was vaccinated very early in her life, and they couldn't even contain what was wrong with that. And that's something that they've been giving us. It was the MMR, measles, mumps, and rubella.
Mm-hmm.
They've been giving that forever, like forever. And
That's
my
regular
daughter
immunization.
got RSV, a form of pneumonia. And at the end of the day, they couldn't contain it. They couldn't help me with her shit. And at the end of the day, every time they want to vaccinate her, I bring that up. And they have to leave me the fuck alone every single time. So, there's ways around it. Because I always bring up, well, your job is to not cause harm. So my thing is, will this harm my child? Because the last one did, and it almost killed her.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's something we can do. So if I ain't got the answer, somebody do. And if you do, hit up Action Royale on Instagram. ActionRoyale. Because if there's any information that I need to make sure my children ain't got to deal with this shit, I'll take it. Ran over.
I want to shout out AP, one of the co-hosts. He's actually tuned in on the Revamp Live. He's asking, where is the intro music? Where is stuff he provides? Where is ABL Louis? Louis couldn't make it because Louis in Miami, Florida, celebrating Black Love. Shout out
Right.
Black Love.
Celebrate that shit.
Celebrate Black Love with your significant
Mr.
other.
and Mrs. Louis, live it up,
Look it up.
Fuck
Miami,
good.
Florida.
eat good.
Have another
Oh,
baby.
All against the window, getting nasty.
Have another
Yeah,
baby.
just like this.
All in the window.
Let Miami-
African frog house.
You talking about Froggy style?
Yeah.
No,
That's
get the
boy.
Melvin. Get the Melvin.
That's Froggy style. I see you put her legs.
Get the
You put her
Melvin.
legs on your shoulders and you jump around the whole fucking bedroom. You gotta do at least, I ain't gonna say full lap, you can't do a lap around certain beds. You gotta do at least full 10.
Break the bed.
You can't do it around the bed.
10 U's. You gotta do 10 U's. You gotta make a U 10
If you
times.
can't do it around the bed, do it in the restaurant. Do it in the
On
Uber.
the balcony.
Do it on the beach.
All that.
Spontaneity makes the great last
Yes, it
longer.
does. Because so
Right.
far,
Spontaneity go crazy.
shout out to
On the
baby.
way to the
I also
pool.
wanna-
Some fingers in there.
I also want to shout out AP. AP celebrating Black Love. It's his anniversary with his girlfriend.
Oh,
Love your woman today,
Hey.
tomorrow, the day before.
Mr. and Mrs. AP.
You feel me?
Fuck everywhere.
Yep.
Do it big.
Yeah.
Do it loud.
Yeah.
Do the Melvin.
Do it as much as possible.
Triangle if you haven't already.
With Louis
It's fun.
with AP's attitude, do it as much as possible.
Yes.
Shout out Lonnie, man.
God have lots
this
of
guy-
time for me.
Shout out Lonnie. This guy had to go to the end of the world and back just for his mama. He had to go get his mom's from Washington. That's why Lonnie couldn't make it today. Shout out Lonnie, man. He had to go. His mom was stuck in Washington. Now they're driving back.
That's
And
what I'm
he,
talking about.
I just got word. He just touched down in Oakland just now.
Hey.
But he can't come to the podcast because somebody around him had COVID and he needs to
Oh,
quarantine
damn.
for 2 weeks.
All right.
So we'll see Lonnie in 2 weeks.
When's the last time y'all been around him?
2 weeks.
2 weeks ago.
About last week.
Oh, that was last week.
Podcast. When he was on the
Maybe I
podcast.
need to go ahead on now.
No, he just
But y'all motherfucking.
he just that's what I'm saying. He just went to Washington just recently. Just like
Y'all ass be right.
and them only the co-hosts that's missing. You still got Seed, thank God, and you still have the wonderful.
What is this?
Yeah, Action Nisha.
What is this?
Yeah, who put this
This carpet?
This is men.
He wrote down.
This is men.
This that rug when y'all
I didn't put this here. I don't agree with it being.
I ain't gonna lie, I got one from Fruitvale when me and Mommy had our first place.
I don't even like carpet.
I like that carpet.
Speak of that.
Oh, and shout out to Coltrane.
Okay, the sax.
Yes.
Make sure you play with your sax. If you don't play with your sax enough,
Shut up.
make sure your sax get all the playing it needs. Because your sax needs to get played with, you know? Quit taking that jazz unless they play that sax.
Sax appreciation in sack appreciation. So back to Black Love.
Yeah,
Lick the gooch.
okay. Damn.
That tickles.
It makes the nut really fast.
Bob, you said what?
Oh my God, lick the gooch.
Yeah.
I thought you was about the women. I said it tickles.
I mean, lick that too.
Oh,
Fuck it.
I'm not looking no nigga gooch.
It's not
You
their
might get
ass.
your goose lit.
It's the under the balls and before the ass crack.
They asked you that?
It's right
Niggas
there.
didn't accidentally lick some gooch because they accidentally didn't lick some ass.
Oh.
No, the gooch ain't like that close to the ass.
No,
So
it
if you
is
swipe the
That's
ass.
hilarious.
Yeah, but it's not close enough. So if a bitch,
But if a nigga going wow,
he know what he doing. He doing that on purpose.
yeah, they do. They
They be
So-
playing.
What's our next topic besides goose licking? We can talk about goose licking for a good 4 hours. We can have a weekend.
Well, I don't know. My Gucci.
Are you familiar with the taint?
The taint.
Yeah.
That's the ass
No, that's the
hole,
gooch.
right?
It's another nickname for the gooch.
Oh,
Okay.
well, how you gonna say we moving on from it and then bring it back?
I mean, if we want to elaborate more on it, that's all we can say.
It was spicy
You know
topic.
You know
What are you talking about?
Spicy topic. So
Yeah.
today's girls' night,
Oh, shit.
obviously. So, I did have some topics last time.
Revamp podcast / her show about nothing.
Her show about nothing.
Okay.
So again,
What's
I
the-
miss
what's
you,
the first
ass
topic?
eater.
Shout out ass eater, man.
Can we talk about how my nail has a bubble in it because the gel didn't dry all the way and now it's peeling?
That's
Oh,
rude as
yeah.
fuck. I don't know why
That's
they
crazy.
like they
A
know.
white woman,
nail shop
woman did it, didn't? A white woman did it, didn't you?
No, it was my nail boyfriend.
You gotta go to a black home.
I don't. They could charge too much,
You charge
and
me.
they're never open.
You charge me.
No, I mean I would go to any black nail tech.
You gotta take off work to get your nails
Yes.
done. Like,
in
for real.
mama garage. I told y'all last week she only open from 2 to 4 Monday to Friday, and I work 8 to 5.
Shout out fly niggas. Now I want to talk to fly niggas. What you want to tell the fly niggas?
You cannot eat my pussy in my granny panties, without the granny panties, like, sir.
We're sorry, fly niggas.
Oh, I'm
But
live on
it's
Instagram.
bad.
I'm live on Instagram. Boy, shut the fuck up.
Shots
Get
fired.
out there.
Shout out to ASAP Barbie, support black business
Yes.
Okay.
on his website.
Okay.
Everything cute. 510.
ASAP Barbie.
Oh, here.
ASAPBARBEE. Go to his Instagram.
That's what's up.
Support black business because I know y'all didn't do it on Black Friday.
Sure the fuck did not, and now
Shout
the
out-
malls are closed. Y'all
Shout out my
gotta
good
shop with
friend
us.
Tiara. She just tuned in on my live. She has her own boutique as well. Fuck with her boutique.
Yes.
Tiara.
Black owned boutique. Fuck with the lashes. The lashes came
See
in
all
the
that
building.
collection.
You feel me?
We don't have anything.
Yeah. motherfucking real motherfucking human
Okay.
hair. No
Okay.
synthetics, like they last for a
You feel
long
me?
time. I got the motherfucking glue sticks.
You feel me?
You don't need to be pulling out your real hair.
You feel me?
You know what I mean? Get all that.
Say that. Neff the Pharaoh voice.
We got sex toys. We got everything you
Y'all
want.
sell sex toys too?
Mhm. She on that Playhouse.
Oh,
So
You
one
have
of the
access granted.
one of the first questions that I would like to ask:
Let's go.
would you sterilize yourself if your significant other doesn't want kids?
That was a good topic. I was actually reading that the other day. I started asking normal people that.
I'm going to ask not.
Nah.
Oh,
Are you willing to get your tubes tied for that nigga?
I was going to. Well, actually, I wasn't going to get my tubes tied for him, but I was going to get my tubes tied because he kept fucking getting me pregnant, and I didn't want any more goddamn kids.
You fertile like a Mexican?
We just had.
I know I am.
Yes.
I know I am.
Yes.
Kiss
And
your
I-
ass and you
so-
pregnant up.
Yes.
Right.
So I was like, I don't want any more. I decided not to tie my tubes, but I did. I did. I'm not with that shit. I don't want one.
Protect your friend though. Check on your friend. Which brings me to my next topic. Black pussy is powerful. Before we even continue this topic.
Yes, it is.
Black pussy is powerful.
Check the print.
I don't know if y'all
There.
Oh my God.
I don't know if y'all seen
There.
the previous episode,
It's there.
but shout out, what's up with them gangsters? Shout out my big homie Fatty. He said
Daddy.
pussy should be worth 8 red rubies in Africa. You know how rare
Wow.
rubies are in Africa?
Somebody already pointed out.
Rubies are very rare in
You
Africa.
know, I don't be no
Black
secret.
pussy is powerful.
It sure is, and it's good.
Yes.
And it's milky, and it's motherfucking tight. And it's all that.
Wait, what?
And it's grippable.
Shout out Black pussy. I want to answer this question now. And it depends. It depends how much she benefit me. If she benefit me to like longevity, like I see myself with her, and the thing she want me to do is, hey babe, we got enough kids. Can you cut that thing for me? I will bring up the discussion. Well, why can't we tie your tubes first? Then I will buckle down and be like, you know what? Snip, snip, baby. Snip, snip.
What if she don't have no kids? What if she just don't want no kids?
I can't be with her then.
Can they
I need
even
at
get?
least-
I
need at
think
least a child.
women
Right.
you gotta have at least 2 children. I think.
What, to get
Oh
your
wait,
tubes
no,
tied?
or be over the age of 20.
To get your tubes tied?
Yeah,
Y'all lacing me with game right now. I didn't even know.
yeah, you gotta. I think.
There's an age requirement
Yeah,
and
at
a
one
kid
point-
requirement
At one
to
point,
get
yeah,
your tubes tied.
yeah. At one
That's
point,
hilarious.
you
But you
had
can get them untied.
right.
What
And
you
I
talking
know-
about hers untied?
You get them tied and untied?
Yeah.
Don't that hurt?
No.
I would know.
I did.
I don't know. I'm talking about no, but I don't think so.
I did want to get mine started at one point.
Are you tired of kids?
No, I just feel like at my age, any dude that I'm messing with, he will have children.
Already?
Like that's.
You ain't gonna find a unicorn? A
I
single
don't want. I want someone that has children.
kid?
I was messing with somebody that was 37 and he didn't have no kids.
And
You
I was
weird,
messing
huh?
with somebody that didn't have kids either.
You weird, huh?
But
They
my
weird?
thing is,
No.
it was just. It wasn't weird. He
Were they fresh out the army?
Nope.
no.
He just really worked too. He worked too much. That's all.
That's what it was?
Yeah.
Yep. And the thing is, like for me,
So you had a wife, you had a work wife.
No, I bet I would fucking have.
I don't know. For me, I really don't care what you got. Just don't bring drama
To the
to
home.
me. Thank
To
you.
the home.
Cause at the end of the day, a nigga gonna always have something. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
And I just feel like it better not be nobody I know.
right.
If it's somebody I know,
Oh shit.
never mind. So,
Nothing compare stories.
oh no, I ain't gotta compare no stories. I'm not even gonna do this good.
I answered the question. Who else you want to ask the question?
I joined Buddhism for a reason.
Who else you want to join the question?
Steve.
Already answered. Already answered.
You already answered? You already answered?
No, I'm not.
your turn.
I'm not altering my body because I want more kids. I only have one, so I'm not altering my body for a nigga because he don't want no kids. If you don't want no kids, and like if we don't have no kids and you already took that, I don't need to be with you for real. Because what is the purpose? We're supposed to be building, we growing. You feel me in our relationship? We're supposed to move towards marriage. Kids, if you don't want kids, which is okay with you, but it's not okay with me. Like I'm not fucking with you for real.
I got a vasectomy. Steve got a vasectomy. I think he was trying to say Steve.
He probably already got
Call me
kids.
Steve.
No, it was AP.
I feel like whoever does not want kids should be the person that
Gets the
sterilizes
shit. Thank
himself.
you.
Mhm.
Thank you.
That's a good opinion.
What made me ask that? Well, I had actually texted to the group, I think, a prior time before this. But I was watching, I think it was Love and Hip Hop, when Princess wanted Ray
Ray J?
J
Oh,
to get
shit.
snipped or something.
Oh,
It was one of them.
Already got lazy nut.
But it
Dudes don't never want to get snipped though.
Yeah, but my
Niggas
thing
ain't no
is,
coming back from
oh, it was.
There's coming back from y'all.
It wasn't.
You get your tires into. I can't unsnip. I can't.
Wait,
But you don't need any more.
Right.
Who don't need any more?
Kids. Like,
Who don't need any more kids?
No, a dude like them is a dude don't want no more kids.
Bob
than they want.
Marley sparked a whole generation.
dear Lord.
that nigga did though.
I can't spark a generation.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to shoot the sheriff.
No.
I'm trying to shoot the. I'm trying to shoot the deputy. I'm trying to shoot up your club.
No.
Hit me up, baby.
A lot of niggas not gonna even be like you feel me? Don't even be up there to even produce kids. You know how a lot of women be thinking it be them?
Yeah.
Not fertile, it be the niggas.
It be the niggas.
Yeah.
It be the niggas for sure.
Some niggas smoke
Cause
too much.
I never been pregnant by nobody else but my baby daddy.
Mm-mm.
So I started thinking it like, damn, is it me?
Mm-mm.
I got all that chick thought that's good. The hormones is up through the roof. So I'm like, it must be the niggas that I'm
It's
with.
good ass
That
ass.
sperm, you feel me, ain't up to
Well,
par.
that's this generation too. Like, a lot of these men is like on all kind of shit.
Exactly.
Ooh.
So it's like, you know, when you thinking about the shit that they put in their body on top of like the food and shit that they eat,
Right.
the drugs, the drinking, the smoking, all that shit, like all of that plays a factor.
They do.
Yep.
Man,
And on top of that, like that works against a lot of shit in the long run. Like your kids.
For sure.
Like when you do finally have kids with them, they'll.
It's probably why I'm a little off because my dad's so
Woo! You know.
for sure.
my daddy's
No.
I'm
No.
on you on Instagram.
For sure.
My mom called him a simp.
No, if your dad, your mama called me son.
Oh my God.
Would y'all snip yourself for your girl?
What?
Let's talk about it. Why
What shit is this?
not? What type of shit is this?
If you're in, like, say you're about to get married, and that was the one condition she wanted. What'd you do?
Dude, what the fuck? That's like asking her if she want to get her extra pussy lips. Like,
No, well, that's not the same.
No.
That's not the same.
That's not
It's
the
not.
same.
Is
Okay,
it
like me asking her to get breast reduction?
I want one.
No.
Why with me?
Because
That don't
one
matter.
has kids, one is about kids, so that now alters.
Snip.
Yeah, like-
explain that part first.
Oh,
Get your
we're talking-
tubes-
we're talking-
your tubes
we're talking
cut.
about sterilization.
Yeah.
So
No.
where you can't have kids.
No.
why would
Because I'm
you
not
do
gonna ever ask her to get her tubes done.
Oh, so you just gonna keep shooting at the club and have a baby?
Fuck it, why not?
No, let's start a
Stay
generation.
away from this one over here.
Right.
I got two.
You feel me?
I got two. My oldest is 7 and I ain't had one since.
You
Oh,
feel
shit.
me?
Okay? So I'm
Well,
cool. Nigga,
7
I'm
and what else?
cool
What's your,
now.
what's your youngest age? What's your youngest age? 6?
Oh, you did.
You just said
You
niggas
feel
gonna
me?
pull out. Pulling out don't work. I'm not a 10-year-old.
But that was my woman. So I'm like, all right, boo, we got two. We got what we need. We good.
And it wasn't no social media baby. It was, you know, y'all grew up
We
together.
met.
Social media.
Social
baby.
media.
Social media baby. There's tag babies out there. Shout out to tag babies.
Whoa.
Shout out to Instagram babies. Shout out to Tinder babies.
Yeah,
Shout out.
get the Tinder.
POF baby.
Shout out to POF.
It gets worse.
Shout out to BLK babies. There's BLK babies out there.
Already? Ain't that new?
Show, yes.
You motherfuckers be working fast if y'all got some BLK, baby.
Nobody said what? Nut don't wait for nobody.
Ha!
Let me say it again.
That should be the name of the episode. That should be the name of the
See
episode.
statement.
Good, don't
Nut.
wait for nobody.
Don't wait
for
for
nobody.
nobody. You feel me? Do not shoot my club up because my IUD in there like this.
Hey, look, I'm okay with being a surrogate. So if you want to shoot my club up, just be okay with being a single dad.
That's what's
Period.
up.
Okay.
Hey, I wish that nigga was
What's up?
on my Instagram.
You want somebody to-
to?
So wait, I can hold my baby inside you?
Yeah, I'll
That's
keep it
what's
for
up.
9
Yes.
and then,
Single father.
Like natural birthday?
yep.
That's what's
I
up.
will eat good and everything. Take all of the necessary rest,
That's what's
potatoes,
up. That's crazy.
all that stuff.
No, listen,
And
I seen
then
a
just
movie
like,
on that. I seen a movie on
Is
that.
it true that niggas be trying to trap women too?
Yes.
yes they do.
Yes.
Yes they do.
Show.
Yes they do.
I ain't gonna lie. Wait, I know.
Yes.
Tell us story. Let's hear it.
No.
Let's hear it.
No, it's not even a story.
I'ma
It's a
let you
secret,
go.
right?
Alright, you go.
Niggas be for
It's a
sure
secret.
I'm
attracted.
gonna let you go.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. I'm
I'm
listening.
gonna let you get your shit.
I'm gonna just say it real quick, right? I ain't even gonna talk about nobody specifically, right?
Don't, please don't.
Oh shit. Ah, please don't drop
Would you
it.
put a baby in it?
Niggas always trying to put a baby in somebody. They
Sure.
like, oh,
Hey,
No.
exactly.
Niggas
But
be
wait,
taking off the condom.
No.
That's what be mind blowing me. Like, why are you taking off the
They
condom?
take
You
the
know,
condom
but
off
here's
for
What you
sure.
mean taking off? That left 8 strikes ago. You don't feel
No.
every
Yeah, why you do that? Then they be like, I don't think I nutted in you though. You just was dumbass way. No.
I don't think I nutted in you.
Yeah, you did, and you know you did.
And then you go pee, and then you go pee,
And then
and
it
then you
goes,
come in the house.
That's awesome. Hey, make some noise for women that want to push that shit out. That's amazing. That's a superpower in itself. I love cream pies myself. Cream pies are fucking amazing. If you can make a cream pie, baby, shouts out to you.
shout out to you, baby. I love you.
Shouts to you.
Oh my
Sure.
god.
Cream pies are amazing. Cream pies should
I
be
just
sold
want to
in the
let you
store.
know that.
I would love to buy cream pies next to moon pies, apple pies, pecan pies.
Bye.
I love cream pies.
Where the hell I put my water? Oh, it's probably
Mine over here.
no, I didn't even open
Oh,
one.
I ain't sniffing shit.
back to the topic.
I don't
Shit.
know. I was talking to somebody, and I was like, I don't know if if I'm gonna continue. He was like, well, if you let me fuck, like, I'm gonna try to get you pregnant. And I was like, see, this is what we're not gonna do, because he knows. No, he knows. I'm about to go live on Facebook because I want him to see. Because
Hold on, wait, I got a question.
You want me to see your father?
Oh, yeah.
You shoot my
Real
brother,
quick,
but I
real
get pregnant.
quick.
you're gonna
Wait.
be
Danny Shanko got a question.
What's wrong with women being on birth control?
Okay, wait. Can I answer this?
In
Can I answer
It
this?
depends on what birth control it is. I don't want my
Can
bitch. I don't want my bitch to have a pack.
Can I? Okay, so
Up your hormones.
thank you. So
I've never been
we-
on birth control before.
So hold on.
Really?
Okay, so the thing is with condoms, y'all don't go through no changes, right? Y'all don't
I
go
do.
through y'all don't go through no changes
We
with
do.
your body and all that other shit. But with birth control, that shit takes courses through our body. So if we got an adverse reaction to it, like for instance, I took Depo before, right? My hair has always been long, always. Then all of a sudden, it just one day I was combing and it was coming out, and I was bleeding for 3 months, off and on, nonstop.
And it can
A badass headaches,
Yep.
cramps, and the thing is, it's in my body, so I gotta wait for it to run its course.
Exactly.
Like, and then I had birth control with my daughter and still got pregnant, and I was somebody that had a fucking timer on my phone. So no.
Yeah, I gotta
And on top of that, it's like a lot for us to have to remember. Y'all put a condom on one night. You feel me? It should not be that hard.
You know, you fuck
One night, per session, or however you want to do it. But y'all asking us to basically like every day at the same time do it. Then y'all can't fuck for 2 weeks to make sure it goes through our body. And niggas ain't doing that shit. And bitches ain't stopping them either. So that's how birth control fails also, because motherfuckers ain't taking it religiously on time. And they take breaks.
Actually,
and all that other shit.
My
It's
ex-
for us to have more men.
My ex used to have that pack shit, and she started getting blood clots and shit. She
Yeah.
almost died and other shit. And I was like, damn. I just want you to have my baby. I didn't want your life to be threatened. I just want you to have my baby. I didn't want your life to be threatened.
Like my hair
For
is
me,
coming out, so
I
I
wanna
was
say-
pregnant when all the niggas got to put on
I want to say I proudly say with a perfect smile on my face, I ain't never caught nothing, and I ain't finna catch nothing, and I'm gonna keep raw dogging and pushing issues and knowing what the fuck I want, because I know what I want and I know what to do. I know how to handle myself. I take care of myself. You should too.
With that being said,
Your dick has been on fire before.
No, never.
Yes.
Only thing I caught was a kid.
You
That's
ain't
it.
never caught a yeast infection
Nothing.
or ED from these hoes?
Nothing.
Niggas don't never talk about that.
Nothing.
They be catching
If I did catch something, I'll brag about it. We call
If
those
you're not
wins.
circumcised,
Whoa,
you for
what?
sure to have something around that.
You said what?
Whoa,
You said
wait.
what?
If you're not circumcised,
Uncircumcised niggas be held.
Ask me am I circumcised, first of all.
No.
Ask me am I
No, I said
circumcised.
not circumcised.
She didn't ask me if I'm circumcised.
Uncircumcised niggas be hella clean because they gotta treat their shit like a pussy.
Some of them don't.
But then
You
again,
can
hella
look at
bitches
this
pussies don't be
and
clean
it
either.
smell like BV.
Yeah, but that's the same as bitches. There be bitches that real life can't clean their
you just
clit.
had to
That's
have
cool.
the inside
But
of your
bitches
pH
pH balance to get thrown off too.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying. So bitches be
you take these two fingers
niggas take
here,
care of their
you
pussy.
place them below, you spread the lips,
Yes, you
and
do.
you let the water get inside. You lift the hood,
Mm-hmm.
you let the little water get in there.
Clean
You might
around
have
there.
to rub around a
It
little
should
bit.
be no
you know,
white.
little
It should be no
rub around.
white underneath
Nothing
your
coming
hood.
out. Then you let it all
Nothing.
go down the drain, and then you're fine.
Cause some of you bitches pussies be tasting like Nickelback.
In our term, fellas,
Next bitch,
you grab the shaft.
Next bitch that do that shit to me, I'm coming all the way from here, like.
Fellas, you grab your shaft, you grab soap. You grab the shaft, you grab soap.
Motherfucking bitch.
You grab the shaft, you grab soap, right? and you know, go up and down twice. You do it 3 times, you're just playing with it. You make sure you get in between the legs and try to cut your hair. Because your hair holds bacteria. You get a hair bump, it'll turn into a cyst that will go into your balls.
Dick.
You
I don't
know,
know.
I take good care of this dick.
Oh.
Uncircumcised niggas be having dick. That shit gross.
Okay.
Like, whoop, they be starting off like this, and it be like first skin, and all of a sudden they go, whoop.
A lot of you niggas dogs be
They be like this.
You said what?
You trying to tell me like, whoa, one tell your shit.
Oh, I took a couple whole baths in my lifetime. I took a couple whole baths.
Oh my god.
But when I'm in the shower,
Bar soap real quick.
yeah, the whole bath. Yeah, I know what you said. I know what a whole bath is. I took a couple whole baths.
I'm done.
But I take showers. I take the longest shower. You ask my mother, you ask my females. I'll be in the shower for like 3 hours. I gotta wash my soul.
Why you think
I gotta wash.
for 3 hours?
I gotta wash my soul.
No, that's too long.
You gotta
Nah,
wash my soul.
you drink water?
I'm like, hey,
You drink water? Then it ain't too long.
3 hours? Why do you gotta clean your? If you're a naturally clean person and you make sure you take care of your hygiene, why do it gotta take you 3 hours to take a shower?
Why? Why do it take the? How
Because
long is your
I spoke to my dermatologist. My dermatologist said I can't take a shower every day. I take a shower every 2 days because my skin dry out very fast. Actually, my dermatologist said that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to take a shower every day because your skin will dry out. That's my dermatologist, you know. But some people
First of all,
don't like taking
Shower
showers.
every motherfucking day.
First of all,
You don't have to do twice a day, but you do it every day.
First
Anyway.
of all, if you take a bath, you should already get in the shower like right after to get the dirt off.
For sure. But yeah, my
You should get in the shower first, then in the tub and soak.
but yeah, I got a dermatologist. And if you're from the Bay Area, you probably got the same dermatologist. There's only one dermatologist in the Bay Area. Black. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, shout him out, bro. He was my partner up. He had psoriasis.
Dr. Who?
No free promotion over here.
No people.
Okay.
We have another topic.
Well,
though,
slide me
guys.
this information.
Are you looking for a
The
dermatologist?
other topic.
I'll send you one.
The other topic was.
But yeah, you could Google dermatologist. He the first thing to pop up though. Out here in the back. Black nigga.
You cute?
Oh my god.
How would I know that?
I ain't had sex in a little while.
I can tell.
I'm gonna throw it at the
You
back a
asked
little
me.
bit.
I can tell. Free dermatologist checkup.
So,
Because that costed money.
so this is a
Dr. Lenore.
So this is a seed topic. When do you consider it's time to take matters into your own hands?
I like that. That's a who topic?
You said what?
This is a seed topic.
I like that topic.
Of course you do.
See, he got a good mind on this over.
No, what he said?
So the question is, when do you consider it's time to take matters into your own hands?
Yes.
According to like what?
You know the idiom, I take the bull by the
Your
horns.
piece-
I'll take the bull by the
When you're
horns.
Okay, wait.
I gotta call who I'm gonna answer this question.
Specify though. If take matters into your own hands.
What do okay, let me elaborate more on the question. What do you hear when you hear that question? First thing that come to your mind.
I'm in a store and some crazy white man.
I gotta get those
Okay.
40
Okay,
gloves.
I want you to go first. Nah, go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead.
okay. Well, if I was in the store. No, why I
I called you. You want to answer it? You want to answer it,
Yeah, I
obviously.
just put my work
gotta
on.
go first? Okay, well, when it's
I'm not gonna ask you. Come to the podcast or tune in and subscribe.
Who is that?
My cousin Freddie McTivities.
Oh. Hey, Freddie Activity.
Okay.
Awesome.
Hi, person.
It's time to take matters into your own hands
When?
shit get funky.
Okay. You want to talk more about that or are you done? That's it?
Why you rushing me?
I'm sorry.
Now I gotta get my track of thought. So,
God damn.
Never try to track a thought. Leave the thoughts alone. Continue.
Okay. See, now you just got me sitting here looking stupid.
You know what? We're gonna go to another topic.
No, let's keep going. Let's go on answer the topic. Dad, go ahead, Dan. Answer the
I
topic.
forgot.
When's it time for you to take matters in your own hands, Dad?
I feel like matters should always be in your own hands.
I like that. Elaborate more.
You should always try to be in control of what your surroundings are and what you do as a person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Best way to keep yourself out of dumb situations. I like that
I
answer.
agree.
It's a good
so
answer.
it's like if you always try to keep control of what you're doing in any situation, I mean, you're always in control, right?
It's going down.
Yeah, let's go to
So matters are always in your hands.
answer
Choose what you want to do or what you want and what you don't want to do.
Yeah.
You can choose your action or reaction, right? Now the problem is when you get out of control and when shit is not in your hands.
When
That's the issue.
What matters left your hands.
Right.
It ain't even your control no more.
If we
Can I answer the
arbitrate,
question?
Matt, do you have a question that you want us to ask?
It's not his turn. It's not his turn.
No, I'm just waiting for you to respond.
When is it time for you to take matters into your own hands?
I feel like I can't elaborate what he said, but I feel like it's based on the situation.
Okay.
So like when I'm taking matters to my home and say you do something to me and I'm trying to be the grown adult about it, but you keep nagging me, and when my peace is interrupted,
Yeah.
that's when I need to take matters in my own hand and check your motherfucking ass.
Ooh.
Or go, you feel me, handle the situation.
Right.
Whether I'm gonna handle it immaturely or I'm gonna handle it on some mature shit. So I feel like it's based on the
Right.
situation and when your peace is really interrupted for real.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Now drop the motherfucking mic. Oh my god!
Wait, to elaborate on that. Are you, at that point, are you in your character or out of your character? And
At that point, I'm out of my character because my peace got interrupted.
right, so
Right.
wait. So at
Matters
that
left your
point,
hands.
Follow-up question.
is the matters in your hands or is the matters in that person's hands now?
Listen, but then I said if I take it in an immature way or a mature way, so it's still in my hands,
Right.
but it's based on those two
How you
things.
take it.
So if I did take it the immature way, you won.
Right.
If I could take the mature way, I won.
Yep.
But it's
Alright.
still, my matter is just
Yep.
which road I'm gonna take.
All right.
And I'll take both. When you like fucking with my shit,
No,
like my
yeah.
head for real, like.
No, for real, no, because we all get to that point.
Hell
So
yeah.
where it's like, bro, hold on, bro.
And then we all human
This.
for real too.
Like, hold on, bro.
Right.
So where,
Yeah.
and then they get to the point to where motherfuckers ain't even talking no more. It's like,
One more motherfucking thing.
Thank you.
So see who else you want to ask.
I will answer the question. When's the time to take matters into your own hands?
Feel like this is you should always be in control.
Should definitely be right. When's the time to take matters into your own hands?
I like to be in control of myself at all times. So personally, me, I'm always in control of all matters. Because I personally think that in general, as a person, in order for things to flow a certain direction, you need to be leading it. And in order to lead it, you have to be in control of it.
Yeah.
Preach! Yeah, all that.
We may continue on. What's the next topic?
So I got a follow-up to that question. I want to know, can you really ever get out of character?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, listen.
wait.
Okay.
Hold on, let me so I'm gonna say no. And I'm gonna say no just because it's always your character. You get what I'm saying? It's always you.
It's all you.
It's you. It's just how you react in that situation. What character did you bring out?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? What did you provoke for me to act the way I acted? Because if you get what I'm saying, what characters do?
Exactly.
Act.
Well, true.
I'm about to right
Oh,
now.
that's fine.
Oh, I'm back here fucking up my nails so they can fix my shit.
Who next?
What's the next topic? Action. What's the next topic?
No, I want to just answer.
Tomorrow.
Oh, you want action to answer?
So
Are you ready?
I feel like you can never get out of character because the thing going out. I don't think you can ever get out of character because
Really?
I feel like how you act is who you are. It just took that situation to bring that kind of character out of you.
Yep.
You just don't like that character because you kind of try to suppress it, but that's you. You feel me? That's how you respond in that situation. I feel like if you normally wouldn't gossip, but you end up gossiping, it's in your character. If you normally don't steal, but you stole, it's in your character. If it wasn't in your character, you wouldn't have
You
done
wouldn't have done it in the first
it. So that's how I feel. Because there's some things you just won't do.
I disagree. I disagree because it definitely depends. Because you could be this certain way, Ryan. You could have been this way all your life.
And you
It
evolve.
takes that certain situation to bring a whole different personality.
So now that's your character.
No,
It's still
And it's an evolution.
But- yeah,
And what
it
it is, it's something you evolved into.
Right.
It's like a Pokemon.
So once you
You know?
evolve it, you become it.
Yes,
But wait,
but
you
you
said
weren't.
you
But you weren't it.
But now you are.
But yes.
So character
It's
now.
your character now.
So I think your question
was.
was, can you ever get out of character? And yes, you can.
Yeah.
So you can morph into your new character.
Right. So
And
when
the new
people say,
person
"Oh,
you
that's
are.
not in my character," I wouldn't normally do this. Of
Yeah.
course, but you did it. So now that you did it, add it to the list.
It ain't no coming back.
So if you ain't normally a bitch ass nigga, but you do some bitch ass nigga shit, you are now a bitch ass nigga. Add it to the list. If you did some stand up shit, and you normally a scary motherfucker. That one time made you, you know, you can do it again.
Right.
Basically, like if you normally ain't a snitch and you just happen to just kind of snitch.
Oh, once
You know
I
what?
snitch,
You gonna do
that's
it.
your motherfucking character.
Yeah, you
That's
gonna
what
do
it is,
it again.
If you ever snitch, just know that's gonna always and forever. feel
You're
like
gonna
your
do it
motherfucking
again.
character.
But you can't say that about everything.
I feel like it's in you though.
I gotta give her back her phone.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Appreciate
I'll
it.
be back.
So we just lost 2 of our guests. They had some good shit to say.
Later, gators.
Bye. So now we're kind of like Mr. Rogers, neighborhood. You see, we just who will we bring next?
Straight up. I want to let Lonnie know personally. You're not that important. I want to let Louis know personally. You're not that important. I want to let AP know. You're not that important, AP. We'll still do a show
I'm important.
with you or without you.
I'm important.
Just
I'm
like
David
me.
Ruffin.
If I
My
can't
granny
make it,
used to say,
if I can't make it, y'all better do a show without
one
me.
monkey don't stop.
You feel me?
And three weren't either. So I'm motherfucking David Ruffin, and
Every time.
I know you wanna leave me,
Yeah.
but I refuse to. No, I ain't finna do that to y'all right now. Anyway,
Nah, you a Saturday night taco DJ.
I am. Every time y'all smoke in here, I want taco.
you want tacos? All right.
You just gotta
So-
be genuine because we-
Like right now.
The next topic.
What is something that is constant in your life, and how beneficial is that to you?
Something that is constant in my life.
Yes. And how is that beneficial to you?
Can I answer?
Actually, I would love for you to go.
Oh, my cousin talking about my granny glasses, and now
I like them actually.
Louis talking about actually look like the 2020 granny. I know you ain't talking when you was looking like fucking Magnum rapper last week.
Say my nigga look like the whole Magnum rapper.
Stay
He
safe,
was
kids.
shining.
Wrap it up.
He was shining. Hey, you was shining. Shout out Louis.
Shining. You know what? No.
I love action.
Hell no.
I love action glasses. I immediately thought, thank you for being.
Louis in the strip club. Louis in the strip club right now.
Okay.
Watching the fucking revamp.
That's what I'm saying.
Shout out to the hoes for being
you're
the
not
most
having fun.
uninterested bitches in Miami.
You're
Shout
not-
out to you
You're
hoes.
not having fun at all.
Because we
My
got a
thing is, hold
podcast
on.
member that is fucking.
D-Rock and Louis joined that live? Why y'all didn't join the revamp live, bro?
Ooh, y'all in trouble.
No, keep joining Action Live. Stay your ass on Action Live. Don't bring your ass to the revamp live.
Oh.
Oh,
Straight up.
well, niggas is in trouble. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, don't be talking about my glasses
Shout out to all the fine chicks that
looking like Silk the Shocker.
Shout out to all the fine chicks that can't see.
I can see with my granny
Can we
glasses.
get-
Y'all like the Taliban Tiger. He in the
Can we
building.
get a take your glasses? Whoopsie.
Whoopsie. Oh,
Can we
God.
get
Let me get a peek.
Whoopsie.
Oh, my God.
Whoop.
I don't know exactly where I'm gonna put this, but
Name something constant in your life and how that's beneficial to you.
My
Dad.
ancestors.
Instead of you just moving
My
phone around.
ancestors.
And how
My
do it
fucking
benefit you?
ancestors.
Your
They're
ancestors,
beneficial
man?
to me
How did it benefit you?
because today
I didn't want to write there.
I was fucking driving.
So I had it right there.
and there was a car on fire on the freeway. And something kept telling me to go a specific way.
Yeah,
a
I'm
certain
listening
way.
to how
I was gonna take the streets to get to where I was going, but something within me kept saying, get on the freeway, get on the freeway, get on the freeway. And long story short, it led me the way that I needed to go.
Nigga,
They led me the way that I needed to go.
so you always where you
Listen to
know
my
you are.
spirit.
Cause you always know where you cause you always are where you know you are.
Yes.
Right.
I love that.
Right.
That's beautiful right there.
Who else wanted to answer?
Deb, something that's constant in your life and how's that beneficial to you?
money.
Okay.
My kids.
Okay. You could just give me one answer and tell me how that's beneficial.
I said my kids too though. I feel that. No, because they keep you humble.
On purpose, bro. They keep me being a kid, bro.
Right.
When I'm around my kids, I'm a real kid, bro. Like, I don't know, y'all ain't never really seen me around my kids, but they treat me like I'm a big brother. But I'm like, nah, y'all know I'm y'all daddy. Cut that shit
Cut
out.
that shit out. Cause my son too, I be playing with him. He want to keep playing. Like, bro, we done.
Nah, it's just real funny how you know the relationship between me and my kids and the relationship between the kids and their mother is just like different. They're not totally opposite. But they for sure keep me humble, keep me being a kid, and that's beneficial.
And my
And
son
like-
keep me keep my hands up to par. I
Right.
be having fire on this black ass sometimes.
Oh, damn.
Man, share.
And then money.
Action heard this morning.
Money for sure.
Over a fucking nose.
Consistent money is beneficial
Of course.
always.
Of course.
If you know what you're doing with it.
Consistent.
If you know what you're doing with it.
Ira, something that is constant in your life and how that's beneficial to you.
My family is beneficial because
But are they constant?
it keeps me stable.
His family's for sure constant.
Definitely, yeah, no.
Speaking as a
The most
member of his
constant.
family, yeah. His family for sure constant as fuck.
Definitely, exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get my nails painted tomorrow.
So we got another question.
Everything's great with continuity. Keep something constant, and, you know.
Yes.
It's a beautiful thing. It's one of the disciplinary things you need, you know. It's defense mechanisms. Beneficial mentally.
Yeah.
You said the next topic was
It's kind of random.
Oh God. Is this something we talked about?
I don't think so.
Oh.
But it's who is your celebrity lookalike?
yes.
And who do you think other people in this room or other people that have visited the revamp
Podcast
look like?
look like
Who
celebrity
do you think they look
wise.
like?
Oh.
Oh shit. S. Dot is fat. I am Sue.
What?
S. Dot or Billy Bob Schenkel. Billy Bob Schenkel is fat. I am Sue.
Fiction.
I am Sue.
Yeah. Already.
I gotta see him again.
Uh,
I think your eyes might be off.
I don't know what you're talking about. Nikolai is a brighter Wesley Snipes. Yeah, Nikolala.
You don't smoke, right?
Because he got on TV.
Nah, that threw me off.
You don't like?
Wesley
You don't look like
Snipes?
him? But he look like Wesley Snipes. Just brighter.
You know what's crazy?
I feel like we need to follow up with side by side.
all I've gotten damn near all my life, all through high school.
50 Cent. Like you look like 50 Cent. Or right now, Dev look like Ghost. Dev look like
Right,
Ghost.
that too. I got Ghost.
Dev
Ghost
just like
and
Ghost.
50
But I play Ghost.
I can say that closer than Ghost though.
Right.
Okay, I see.
No, for sure, Ghost. I see Ghost for sure. Like Ghost all around. Dev for sure Ghost.
But then I really
50
50 Cent
Cent.
ain't. Yeah.
He do not look like I am Sue.
Do I don't wear arms too?
I don't even know what.
Hey, what people called you?
Me?
Yeah.
B.O.B.
I got
Yeah,
B.O.B.
I
You know what I'm talking about. I got B.O.B. Recently, I got Kel
Can see that?
Mitchell. I
I
recently got
He does
Kel.
look like
Yeah,
I am
he
too.
does.
Never
He
seen
does.
him with the drink.
Y'all some
Yeah.
All right, I retract my
Sorry.
statement.
Sorry.
bodies. Who's the
The
body?
nose threw me off.
Who's the body? Actions of body.
What?
Actions
What?
of body.
What?
That's something that's late. Damn, how late is she?
Who said I'm a body? Who said that?
Action, you late.
Who said that?
I said that.
Well, who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you. Who's the body?
I'm feeling a little.
You
I'm feeling
are.
a little concerned.
So who
And Kel Thompson. I said,
Who you get?
people say I look like Kel
say
Thompson.
you look like?
Oh, and Ray J. I got Ray J recently.
I usually get
Ray
Ray
J.
Badu or Megan Good.
Really?
Yeah, I think it depends on what I'm wearing or my hair. Like when my hair was shorter,
I can see him making good.
I got Megan
No,
Good
she
all the
look
way
better
up
like
until I
Megan
gained
Good.
weight. Then now I get Erykah Badu.
She looked nothing like Megan Good.
I could see the making good.
Most of like
You
I
look
used
like-
to get that
you
shit
don't look
all
like-
the time
you
when
don't
I
look
was
like-
younger. Like if I
Cree,
say
you look
y'all
like Cree Summer.
Cree Summer?
Not
Cree
at all.
Summer. Look like Cree
Not
You
at
know
all.
who used to look like?
Cree Summer. You know who Cree Summer is?
I don't get nobody because I look.
You know who used
A
to-
different world.
Who used to look like
I
Megan
look like
Good,
anybody.
bro?
I look like my daddy.
Don't even say it, bro.
High
Cause
school,
you don't, cause you don't look like Megan
I
Good.
look like
Now it's gonna fuck with me. I'm
No,
And that's like my
no,
play
no.
sister. That's like my play sister, bro. Don't say it.
Right. Desmond Robinson,
Oh.
right? Shout out to you, bro.
Daddy.
You used to look like Megan Good.
Nah.
But I need to get teeth.
Sometimes-
High school, for
Sometimes
sure.
when I used to have froze, I used to look like Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah. Drop the mic.
Bend the fucking knee. This every time. You know, I don't even. Dude.
Who wrote these? You did?
No, I didn't.
I said Dev.
I don't know. I know some of the lookalikes could have been shady, but y'all just
All
you look
right.
like Terrace Martin.
Go spend 50 cents.
Terrace Martin.
Let me see.
Wait, let me
You
see.
look like Terrence Martin, the
Low-key.
producer. I really kind of like Terrence Martin.
Hey, Terrence Martin, that's
Wait,
my
wait.
guy.
What's
I love Terrence Martin.
what's the Rita Rainbow nigga?
He's a,
Wait, what's the Rita
Terrence
Rainbow
Martin's a
nigga?
producer.
LeVar Burton.
Bruh, I like
No.
you. Yes.
Yes,
You look like Terrace Martin.
definitely.
Why you always acting
Wait.
funny? Hey, never got no way. You say
Oh,
it's
he's
broke, but
Terrence
He's
Martin
so
go
lit.
crazy.
he's so.
He played a sax.
He's
He
one of the reasons
produced.
why I want to say I got a
Like that.
saxophone. Shout out
You
to
put a
Cole
sax,
Ray.
you
You.
Shout out to Terrence Martin.
Terrence Martin,
With your
he got a song
I
with
like
Wiz Khalifa. Go get it.
No,
I
we
love
was at the
Terrence
concert
Martin.
when he came up with
Velvet Portrait.
Yep.
Or was it
Da,
Sounds on
da,
Twitter?
da, da,
Yes.
da, 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 da,
Yes.
da, 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 da. Da, 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 da,
It is jazz. It's jazz for sure.
You good? Pyro.
Okay. Shout out to Terrence Martin. We got
Yes.
Terrence Martin. We got Terrence Martin.
That's the first time I ever heard that one.
No, you do look
Because
like
most people don't know who the hell he is.
Yes, yeah.
That's the thing. We got a bunch of people that
It's
don't know
crazy.
who Terrence Martin is. I don't know
He
why.
he a music icon right now.
I don't know
why.
So
Yes,
That's
he
crazy.
is. That's my guy.
I love Terrence Martin. He one of the reasons why I got a saxophone. My inspiration in jazz. Okay, so
Till next time.
don't be, y'all need to stop talking about my little chains, okay?
That shit saucy. Thank you for being the first.
Do, 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 do.
See it in action on Revamp
Hey,
again.
hey, hey.
Louis and AP
Yeah.
and Sin thought that there wasn't gonna be no show, but you were wrong.
Do, 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 do.
Glasses and all.
And my change angles.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
What's the next up?
Change.
Actually, you for sure a Jamie Foxx episode.
Goddamn.
Oh, the change angle.
Don't be stepping on my feet.
Okay, I do got a question. No, I probably should wait for this one until it's like hella guys here.
That's how.
All right. So, I want to ask, God damn it. Then I start talking about shit we weren't talking about. Okay. Muddied up the text chat.
That's funny. AP, so y'all better still get this show. The fuck? AP, y'all funny. Shout out,
Okay.
AP.
So,
I love the way you spending your anniversary watching the
that's all I'm-
Revamp podcast. That's amazing.
And somebody's,
You supposed to be eating ass right now. We talked about this
you
already.
feel me? Don't forget
You
the
supposed to be
ball,
eating
sis.
You must
So,
be eating
Don't
ass.
forget the ball.
AP, you eat ass.
So,
wait until
Don't act like you don't eat ass, see?
I don't eat ass.
You didn't
See?
lick the little
It's
booty
not an
hole
act.
before.
It's not an act.
You
You
didn't
ain't
lick
ass.
the
I
little
don't
booty hole
eat ass.
before.
The
I don't
mystery.
plan on eating ass.
You actually
Whoever
licked
is
your
Steve's
toe
girlfriend, let us know if
before.
he eats ass because we think he
You
does.
did.
No.
Every nigga that
I think they all be in here friend. I think the Revamp needs to come clean about ass eating
Yes,
activities.
please.
Y'all need to do that.
Please.
Because
They need
I ain't never ate no ass.
So you ain't never lift her legs up a little bit higher than normal?
Never.
Swear to God.
Never ate ass.
Have you ever did it?
Oh,
Have you ever
shit. It's too
Is
many.
that
She's like, girl, what?
She like, look, I'm just.
All right. Anyway, so
Stop
next
bringing
topic.
ass eating up.
Cause he
Somebody talked about my podcast, like, yeah, bro, that shit was gone. So I started talking about eating
Wait,
ass.
who's in
I
it?
was
Who's
like,
in it?
come on, man, you know what you talking about.
Because
You watch
y'all
all
don't be
the
wanting to
things.
talk about it. Y'all be trying to act like y'all just don't.
It's
even know.
okay if you eat
Okay.
a little bit of ass.
So
We ain't gonna tell nobody.
this
My
next-
celebrity look like ain't Trick Daddy. My celebrity look like ain't Kevin Gates. Y'all need to leave these niggas alone.
Whoa.
We ain't gonna tell nobody to see easily.
Okay, so the other question
See, don't
is
eat those there, man.
the power of telling your business
I don't
to the
even
right or
peanut
wrong
butter and
person.
jelly. I'm sorry.
I got you. I'm
The
following.
power of telling your business to the right or wrong person.
That's it?
You want me to go?
C.
What? Ain't no power in telling business, period. You know, business should be talking about behind closed doors.
So you don't.
So you don't tell your business at all.
Shut up.
Wait, so anytime you post something on social media, you're telling your business. Like, I'm on my way to the store. I'm at the revamp. That's telling your business.
But what are you talking about? I'm talking
So
about
is there like a power that you're giving or a power that you're gaining from telling your business to the wrong or right person?
I just told you I answered the question. Business should be discussed behind closed doors.
All right. So C
People
finally
need to-
on IG does not have an IG.
And people need to mind their own
Tell
damn business. You know?
See, it's not.
Follow my business page. Shop,
Exactly.
Shop ABO Universe.
Exactly. Business. All right. Danny Shanko.
Question.
Is there a power behind telling your business to the wrong or right person?
Yes, there is. But that's a tricky topic.
Is it?
Yeah. Because telling your business to the right person, of course, is a
Right.
It's good business.
Right.
quote unquote good business. Telling your business to the wrong person could be detrimental to business.
To business.
So there's power to it.
Well, either it's good power or bad power, it's power.
Right.
You know what I
You
mean?
should always utilize your spirit.
All right. Does anybody else want to add more?
Not really. I mean, nah. All right.
Mind
So,
your motherfucking business.
We're also going to have an award show soon. Everybody prepare
You feel me? Stay tuned.
for the award show.
Revamp award shows. We're giving out awards.
I'm not coming that day. When is that gonna be?
It's a couple minutes.
Well, that nigga was-
Okay, so I did have a question that I asked for the last 2 podcasts, but we still haven't done it.
Listen,
So,
you need to get it out now. I gotta get
yeah,
my
because we
questions
might as
out.
well talk about it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we have a mild crowd.
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
called you
don't know.
niggas
Are you
mild.
out there are you guys participating?
No, I'm saying like it's not hella people. Like usually the room be packed, and then it'd be a lot of.
You don't know when it's other people we can't talk, and then the topic goes
So
somewhere.
we actually talking about this podcast.
Yes.
So, the question was, is it wrong to ignore or avoid a suicidal person if it is to protect your energy or your livelihood?
No, I don't think it is wrong. I do not. I don't think it's wrong because, especially if it's a repeat offender of quote unquote suicide talk in general, then no. Because thank you. Because I feel like at the end of the day, no, but because people confide in who they're comfortable with, but at the same time, it's like if I don't feel comfortable with people calling me with that type of shit only because like it's gonna be a day where you gonna, especially if it's somebody who's done it repeatedly, it's gonna be a day where you're gonna call me and I'm not gonna be there for you, and then you're gonna feel like, you know, like, oh shit, she wasn't there, and then they might actually follow through with it, and then I'm gonna have to live with the guilt of that. Or on the flip side, I don't want to be the last motherfucker that you text and you about to kill yourself. Like, nigga, I'm not about to go try to answer for that shit. So I don't want to be pulled in the middle of that.
Police gonna come to you.
Right. And it's actually happened to me this week. So that's why I'm like, right. This was like a few days ago. So it's like, I thought about that shit afterwards. Like, I talked to the nigga off the ledge, bro. It took me like 4 hours. So I'm like in the shower, brushing my teeth, getting dressed for work, driving to work, at work, and we're still talking. Because I'm trying to get him to kind of calm himself down. I finally got him off the ledge, and then I thought about that shit later. Like, nigga, don't do that shit again. Because I don't want to be the last person in your text thread where you're texting and making these threats and saying this shit. Because then I'm going to have to answer for that shit later. And I wouldn't have had no answer. I didn't know where he was at. I didn't know who he was with. I couldn't have given them any answers at all. And I think, didn't somebody go to jail for that shit or something like that? Where like somebody was saying that they wanted to kill themselves or something, and she was telling them like, go ahead and do it or something like that.
Oh, yeah, but I think that girl was,
like coaching
she
him,
knew
right?
he had mental illness.
Yeah, see, I don't give a fuck. Don't call me.
She just kept egging him.
Because that shit started at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Don't call me. I'm not going to answer. D&D.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Tyra.
yeah, I just feel like that's a lot of responsibility
It
for
is.
somebody who's not a professional And odds are, if you don't know what you're doing, this shit gonna crash and burn regardless. And then you stuck fucked up. Now you the one who
Your
needs
conscience.
professional help.
Right.
You know, and then it's just like a big ass cycle. So like, nah, I'm gonna send you to some people who know what they're doing.
Alright, Danny Jungle?
If it's somebody I know, somebody I care about,
Oh, it's just something.
and it's at that point in time, of course I'm gonna try to do something about it. You know what I mean? But as far as like taking that longer step, going that longer route, of course you're gonna need somebody else because I'm not a psychiatrist.
Right.
You know what I mean? But if it's at that point to where you like hold a knife to yourself, of course, if I care about your love enough, I'm gonna be like, bro, grab that shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, if you're there,
Yeah, if you're there, because in my
Don't-
case, he called me at 5:27 a.m.
Pulling
Call
into
me,
it.
though.
Yeah, that part.
I was like, literally,
Don't call me.
I was up already.
Ain't no way.
But
By the time I get
I
there,
wasn't
you gonna
prepared
be
for that
done
shit.
doing what you want.
Right, and I'm like, where are you? What are you doing? And he like explaining to me shit, and I'm like, okay, so what the fuck am I supposed to do? Because then I started feeling helpless.
At that point, a nigga just begging for attention.
I won't do it again.
Yeah.
I won't.
To keep it 100, bro.
I won't do it again.
That's some weird ass
You gonna
nigga
off
shit.
yourself.
I mean,
You
the
gonna
first
off
thing you do is
yourself.
call. Right.
You're not gonna
I'm
talk
about to-
yourself into
No,
it.
yeah, I'm about to kill myself because of you.
And this is a repeat offender.
That's a lot of balls, though. It take a lot of balls to kill yourself, don't it?
But it don't take a lot of balls to talk about killing yourself.
a lot of pussy.
Oh,
We all fix the pussies.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? Because okay, this is the segue into another topic though. People love to say, like, to call people. I did it today. Ooh, sorry, I have to apologize to them after. People love to say that pussy is weak. I pushed out a 10-pound baby and my shit wasn't numb or
No,
nothing.
that's why I said no
So
offense
pussy's
to real
strong.
pussies. No, but nigga
No, but I'm
pussies are
saying-
pussies.
No, but I'm saying like in general.
Shit.
I get where you coming
Shit.
from.
My woman pushed out too, and all I can do is rub her head.
That shit ain't
You want
me.
banana pudding?
And I'm
You
seeing
got
her.
banana pudding?
Yes.
You gonna give me these off dry ass chips?
And it was in here though.
So I
I
know.
was watching that thing,
I hope
like,
you never find it.
hey, just keep pushing.
I
I told her,
bro,
I told her just grunt. Just grunt. It came out, it was good.
For a split second, all she did was grab my shit
It was
and
in
put
a
it
white
back
bag.
on her head.
Straight up. I need you.
Alright.
Well, that's better.
That's helping.
That's helping. I wasn't pushing hard enough.
I
And
got
then he said, oh, you pushed out a 10-pound baby. He was like, that means I can't do nothing else.
Oh, it's right here.
Ooh.
My dumb ass.
I need childish.
Hella child.
Say some shit like that.
See,
Bro.
where is he now?
Ooh.
Whoa.
But,
Another question.
To answer my own question,
Let's hear it.
I
Ashley.
don't think it's wrong to avoid or ignore someone who is habitually trying to commit suicide if it impacts your mental health and it impacts your livelihood.
Yeah.
Because there's been instances where people want to, commit suicide and they have other people in the room or
Yeah.
on the phone, and that type of stuff is just like, I don't want to be in that situation where you got so comfortable with me where like you feel like you should do it in front of, I don't know. I just don't want that
Yeah.
responsibility either. Kind of with like piggybacking off what y'all said, I don't want that on me. So it starts to mess with your mental health because it's like, damn, when will it be the wrong time to say something or not answer? And then you start feeling like you got to commit to answering the phone and being that person to talk them back down. That's not good for your mental health. So I don't know. I would probably just suggest they talk to somebody professional because I wouldn't have the right answer.
Yeah, that goes back to the first shit I was talking about. Mind your business, bro. Benefits of minding your motherfucking business, bro. You don't get involved. That's the best thing, bro. Like, why do you miss out on good decisions, bad decisions, on everything, bro? Live your motherfucking life, bro. Every decision is your last. It's this You Choose movie on Netflix called Bandersnatch.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody played that or watched that. Yeah, bro. You choose what you going through. Everything you choose is a consequence or, repercussion depending on what you chose, bro.
So what you choose? Hypothetically.
I didn't know you wanted to involve yourself, bro. But speaking as a person who has a friend who committed suicide, RP Eric Coley, he didn't call nobody,
Yeah, bro.
He got a phone call
nigga.
to Washington. We knew he was in Washington. Next thing you know, he killed himself. And I was like, that's crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah, that nigga was doing no talking, bro.
you feel me? Like,
Yeah, make one phone call, next thing you know, Eric Coley gone.
Eric Coley is gone. We reading it in the news.
Damn.
Out there. From out there. I'm like, that's crazy, bro. He was just here.
All right, next topic. Can someone who never did what your grade is at have a valid opinion or give constructive criticism?
Wait,
So
what?
what?
Can someone who never did what you're great at have a valid opinion or give constructive criticism about what you're doing?
That's the seed topic.
This sounds like this is, did we?
Hell no. Don't tell me no
It's just
shit that you ain't done.
Oh,
Period.
You feel me?
I want to hear your opinion. I mean, let me go on about my route how I want to do it.
Straight the fuck
Especially
out,
if you ain't did it.
If you ain't get it,
If this ain't your field, don't come talk to me about what I should
I
do
agree.
with what I'm doing.
I agree.
Like what?
Because if you
Now, if you got a circle and we all trying to figure something out, that's a different story.
Yeah.
But if it's a nigga that ain't even, bro, get the fuck out of here. The fuck are you talking about?
Straight up.
Like, bro, what? I don't wanna hear shit you got to say about what we do. Especially if you ain't done it.
You ain't done it? How can you speak on it? What makes you think you can talk about it? Because you read about it?
Oh, damn.
Because you watched it? You think you could talk about it?
Being insecure.
Got a few books.
They seeing people make moves that they wish they could make, and then they start trying to deter you from your path and discourage you from what you want to do.
The nerve of you!
This way better, bro. I know.
The audacity of you.
Yeah, you know how many people told me I opened up a business during the wrong time because it was a pandemic?
Me too. Me too.
My mama is one of them.
You know what I see? Watch me do it.
Period.
What
And I'm still
you
open.
talking about?
I mean, even though she supports me, she still tells me that she thinks I opened up a business during the wrong time.
She gonna keep saying
It's the perfect time. Because niggas ain't got money to open up a business.
Right.
So everything gonna be vacant for a little bit longer for you to get your shit together to get that business.
It's gonna be cheaper.
That's just another shameless plug for y'all to support Black business. Being that we're about to shut the fuck back down. If you see sis selling shirts, buy one. C got some shit, buy his. Action does as well, buy hers. Shop Black.
Ships over there.
And y'all can
I
slide
do
through.
artsy shit.
Y'all can slide through where we at now and buy
Y'all
something. We
see
got
it.
hella shit in here.
Wait, should I get
All
this?
Black
Do that shit.
businesses.
Book studio time, man. Slide through.
Angry
That
Bell,
too.
banging
But
left.
studio time,
These motherfuckers just clean.
they are.
Yeah.
I'm just like look at the color on myself.
So y'all can really see that thing.
Come visit us, man.
I
We love
don't
to
even know
meet
which one you did.
For real, like we about to shut back down. The holidays is coming. Have you shot Black today?
I can't find it.
I'm in the corner. You know my
Hey,
little
shout out
corner.
to
where I
new
do
song.
taco
We
shit.
we on the interlude with that real quick.
Black
too?
as fuck. You can't even see me back here.
After another topic, we gotta talk about one more topic.
Also,
We talking about shop like businesses.
Well, of course we talking about shop like this. But we get into see music, we're gonna get lost. Now we gotta stay on topic. What's the next topic?
Oh shit. So we were just gonna zoom past that one, huh?
Because Prince, we could be here all day. What the topic?
Oh my
See,
god.
song is the next topic.
How do you make
We gotta play in the background.
how do you make time for people you love and things you love?
Ooh.
Bro, that's
Who won
one
first?
Good
of the
question.
most
That's a good
difficult
question.
Who you want first?
It's a seed
You
topic.
feel me? That's a good question. I like that question.
That's been one of the most difficult things for me.
That's how I know we cousins, bro.
I love you, but I got shit to do right now.
Dude,
But you make time for shit that matters.
of course.
Yeah, but when time is money and you're a real entrepreneur, you gotta understand, and the person you love that you're trying to make time for has to understand that, hey, we got more time to spend with each other.
No, you don't.
Praying.
No, you don't.
Keep let him.
Hey, but wait, we don't know if we got enough time to even finish this whole business process to hand down to our kids.
You feel me?
So it's I love you, but I gotta focus on the future right now, baby.
I
You
get it.
get what I'm saying? And
No,
come home.
you fuck around doing the same
And
thing.
that's the time that you spend. When you come home that night after you done doing, you feel me? But going out every other weekend just because your girl want to go on a date or taking flights every month just because your girl want to spend time with you, that's unnecessary, bro.
Enjoy them.
You got the wrong. If that's the type of woman that you have, then you got the wrong type of woman.
I mean,
See,
shit,
work
even
for
men at the
business,
house
I run my own
watching-
business.
Even
So I don't expect a nigga to take me somewhere and do shit for me all the time.
all right,
That's what's
However,
up.
comma, if you don't want me to fuck somebody else,
I
that's
love that.
how I ended up in the position that I'm in.
But that's-
Ladies and gentlemen,
I had
Nye.
no time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nye is in the building.
No time.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nigga never
Nye
got
is in the
no time.
building.
I know, bro.
I'm not gonna be at home with the kids and shit, and he know I'm a creature of fucking habit, so he knows
Hey,
I'm gonna be at home at this time, and she's gonna be doing this at this time, and she don't do shit. So now, and then it was like, and then when he did have time, he went and kicked it with his motherfucking friends. So it was like, okay, so what am I here for? What am I here for? Get
See,
you a
we
pocket
dealing
pussy
with different
and
types of
move
niggas at the
on.
same time, and this is what we
No.
get into.
It's very starting stalemate, isn't it?
It's different type of niggas, right? Because I done got accused of the same shit. Nigga, you kicking it with your partners. No, we're trying to actually finish this damn mixtape or this damn album, is what you really don't want to do.
Or is this business
This ain't kicking it. We having fun while we doing it because this is where we chose our craft to be.
Yeah, because he has one of
You
them
feel me?
fun ass jobs.
But at the same time, this ain't just kicking it. We actually trying to cram some shit out and get some shit done. You get what I'm saying? So we get accused of going out kicking
It's
it.
not even an accusation though. Like this is like real shit where he would get up and get dressed and go somewhere.
That's what I'm saying.
But leave me at the house. So,
you're talking
I mean-
about a personal situation.
Yeah, it is a personal situation. So, but the question she asked could be answered.
Wait, I think y'all kind of got off on it.
So-
Y'all laugh, bro. Y'all start.
Oh, okay. What's the question again? I'm sorry, because you know I'm low in the hair.
Yeah, because wait, now I gotta find it again.
You said, how do you make time?
Yeah, for what you doing and
For
the
what-
people you love.
Yeah, so you make them a priority.
But
You prioritize things.
all right, so another thing is everybody's priorities are slightly.
I don't give a fuck if I'm not a priority. Goddamn it, keep your
I mean,
ass
yeah,
alone.
you could be a priority for shit you might not be number one.
Okay, I don't have to be number one. However,
But you might not be top five.
Fucking number one.
Oh shit.
I'm not gonna lie, for my woman, probably not gonna be top 5 priority all the time. I'm gonna make sure she good. You good? You can handle it. You got it. All right, I got this other shit to take care of. Call me if you need something. That type shit. Like, bro, she gotta be strong on her own. Like, come on.
I mean,
And
I am though.
I might not be her top 5 priority. She might have a business. She might have
Gotta get this shit
kids.
done.
She got to do that. She got to go pay bills. You're not about to be the first thing on her mind to call when you got something to do. Period. Like, it's simple as that.
Shouldn't be.
Like, I will see you when I get home, baby.
What you want me to do?
Handle your business. I'm gonna handle my
I'll
business.
take care of
Call me if you need anything. You want to have lunch together? Sure, let's have lunch together.
Yeah, see,
What
that
time
was
is your?
gonna be my thing, because the question was,
Right.
how do you make time for the people you love or whatever, right?
Which
Oh.
is, I mean,
You
you
work around it.
So my thing is, I feel like if there's ever times where I find myself to be too busy, there might be opportunities where I can include the person in my
Thank
shit.
you.
Right.
So
Thank you.
you can be busy all day, but then, like you said, there might be an instance where you're taking lunch. Not all of your lunches will be business meetings
Right.
or some shit that is on deadline.
Right.
So there might be an opportunity where you could bring your mate, y'all eat lunch,
Exactly.
and then boom, I was thinking about you. I found a way to fit you on my life. That's
Right.
it.
Or let's find.
But I also feel like there's instances where people do not, the other person that feels left out, they don't take the initiative to fit, make sure that they fit. So like,
Yeah.
there's things like different hobbies
Like,
that
it's
your
a
mate
good way
might
to
have
Did you
where,
looking at you?
Huh?
Did you feel me looking at you?
It's a two-way street though.
wait,
I was
wait,
like, you know my life.
I recommend
can I
finding.
use it? Video,
You know, I
so
can
video,
tell
so video games, for instance, right? I feel like there's instances where women, we do find it, oh, you always on your game, right? But there's instances there where you can figure out how to play it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
If you really
wanna
want
play
to.
the goddamn video games.
So-
This shit's stupid.
So that's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
yeah,
So a
but
lot
you
of
can
women
run
say
on
that,
something.
right? And then there's instances where you can play a game that
Why
you
you
might
can't
like.
kick your legs up on them and chill and be on your phone? It's gonna be times where you gonna
Or
run
maybe
your
a
legs while you playing
competition,
the
like
game,
little silly shit like that.
right?
At the end of the day, y'all can fit.
Are you
And
on
then
Facebook? What
I'm on IG.
Who?
IG.
Facebook.
I'm
IG is
trying to see
Facebook.
who.
I was gonna say, find something y'all both love. Find an interest together.
That example.
Find an interest
We'll
together.
go off that example.
That's how you beat
But
that.
there's
So we can make
Yeah.
time for
Okay,
that.
Like-
I'm gonna be quiet.
like I
Don't worry
feel
about it.
like
Continue on.
so I'll find another
Because
example.
you know his ugly ass friend, the girl one. She probably watching.
Oh my god.
She always watching.
Oh.
Hey girl.
If it's somebody you love, you gonna make way.
And you gonna find something y'all love together.
And both of y'all have to understand that we got things to do outside of each other.
Definitely.
I'm not about to be fucking you and kicking up with you all day, bro.
Straight up.
I'm not about to be fucking with you and kicking up with you all week.
Unless it's something we do
I
together.
got shit to do.
Unless it's something we do together. Like I've been in
And
relationships
you
with
shouldn't
me.
want your nigga to be up in the house kicking it with you.
No. But I've been in relationships with my female.
What they say, idle time is some negative shit. Right, period. If you ain't got shit to do, you worried about what the fuck she doing or what the fuck he doing.
I agree.
Like, come on, bro.
This is
I have
basically
no life.
a follow up to the topic
Or
we
can I-
had last
Or can I talk now? Or find an interest y'all both love
Okay.
together.
And if I feel like if that's hard for whatever reason, then that person just ain't into you.
Y'all can read a book together.
Because like y'all might not like one might not like
Watch
painting
movies
and the
together.
other one does, but shit, they might like building easels. Let that nigga build the easel. And then you paint.
Paint together.
Then you paint on.
Paint together. Paint each other. Paint on each other.
I think there's ways to fit people in your life.
Ain't on each other. All right.
Like while you getting your nails done, FaceTime niggas. Something y'all can fit each other. There's ways to fit people,
Well, that's pretty.
busy or not. Because that busiest person still gonna find something to do for themselves at some point, and they can include them.
I'm telling you, if I'm busy, I'm not worried about really calling you.
Yeah, it's because they gonna call somebody. I mean, whoever they want to spend that time with.
Oh, I'm handling business.
So we got
mind your
another.
motherfucking business. Cause nut waits for nobody. Straight up.
So we got another question. Ooh, okay. What is the difference between being in competition with yourself and underestimating yourself?
Nigga, it's like another scene.
No, it is not. Shout out to Royale Senior,
Okay.
Sincerius Royale.
Somebody talk
Between what?
What is the difference between being in competition with yourself and underestimating yourself? I can see where that's going. All right. Anybody need me to ask it again?
I'm thinking.
Franco, what you think?
Yeah, there's a big difference.
Right. Obviously.
I mean, I guess competition is the positive side, and
Right.
doubting yourself, or what was that word you used?
Underestimating.
Yeah, and that's like looking at it negatively.
Now, the follow-up question behind that, are we talking like, well, underestimating yourself? Yeah, but somebody else underestimating you. You get what I'm saying? That could be used as a positive.
Oh, okay, so that's the follow-up question?
Or a comment or a statement.
Oh, okay.
So, yes, so somebody else underestimating you could be a drive. But you underestimating yourself is always a negative.
All right, 9.
I'm in agreement, pretty much.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Have you shot blank today?
Your name's Ira? They say Ira, right? Okay. Do you have an answer?
Nah, you pretty much
Sound good?
yeah, summed it up.
You know what? All right.
On to the next.
So, yes, I think that there is a difference. Underestimating yourself, I feel like you're telling yourself you can't do something. And being in competition with yourself, you feel like, yeah, that was good, but I know I can produce better.
Yeah.
So it's more of a motivation versus self-deprivation.
Something else.
All right.
Yeah.
So when you're talking about in terms of an artist, because that's a different. We're a different breed as artists.
I don't think it's just artists, though.
No, but I'm saying like, okay, that was regular people, or people in general, right?
Mhm.
But artists that's a different breed, right? So when we in competition with ourselves, or that's hard. That's hard on us. Trying to make something that's better than what you've already created, that's tough. You get what I'm saying? And we all, as artists, get to that point to where it's like, fuck, could I make something better?
I want to say, in that sense, they're not different. They're one and the same.
Right. So it's like being in competition with yourself at that point
Creates
self-doubt. Because it's like, fuck, could I make something
fire ass
right?
shit. Like, can I do it again? I know I can. I just did it, but damn.
And then you just be like, well, fuck this for a second. You know what I mean? Like, fuck all of this for a second. You know what I
We're gonna step out for a minute.
mean? Right. So, as an artist, it's different. You feel me? It's different. Self-competition could lead to self-doubt.
I don't know. I guess it also depends on the type of art. As someone who is a creative also, I feel like there are times where I do feel like I could write something better. Or I do feel like maybe I can come up with something faster than this. Or maybe last time, not necessarily a competition, but I feel like I could find a better material to convey the picture I'm coming up with. Like this time I used epoxy, maybe next time I'll use hodgepodge, just see what it does.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that is still a way to say this was good, but I could have did better than
Right.
this.
Yep.
So, and I'm for sure an
I mean,
artist.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's always like a could you do better? You know what I mean? Or yeah, I could do better, but it's tough when you're making music. You know what I mean?
I have some viewer comments. One person said there's always room for improvement. So I guess he's like pro self-competition.
Mhm.
And then another person said, and that was Mr. Link 1. And then Scorpio Goddess 5 says, being in competition with yourself will have you at your best depending on how you use it.
Yeah, that's true. Because you should only be your competition. But how you use it is very important. I agree with what you said.
Do you feel like there could ever be competition amongst friends?
Yes. It's competition amongst us all the time in this room.
And a follow-up to that is it healthy, or is there a time where it isn't healthy?
Man, it's health, bro.
Depending on your circle, it's healthy, bro.
Yeah, okay, I can say that. Because it's
You
all
feel me?
healthy no matter how you get it out, whether
Right.
it's physical, verbal, whatever. As long as y'all get that out and your opinions is made, y'all know.
Right.
You feel me? It's good. Ain't no hard feelings. We feel me? We got this far, but nigga, we understand now. You feel me?
Right. And then like another thing, back to like being an artist, you know what I mean? Being in competition with each other. We all know we different. Like I'm a totally different producer than Darlin is. You get what I'm saying? But nigga, we both make some fire. And there be times like, nigga, I could do it. Nigga, take the keys out, let me add these keys. Nigga, and then we go back and forth and see what the keys, you know what I mean? Or nigga, I don't want to put no beat on this, you add the beat, because I know this shit better, you know what I mean? So just knowing the niche, circle, it's like how you use that competition and could you build off of it? Could you make something spectacular off that competition? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Ira.
I feel like it's a good thing at the end of the day because it's like pushing you pushing everybody who's in the competition to be better at what they do.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So do y'all think that there's ever a time where it isn't healthy, like a competition that isn't healthy?
Yes. When shit start getting done behind your back. Ha! And I don't really want to go into like details or specifics, but like when you got a circle and everybody in the circle is agreeing on doing something, even though it's all individual or if it's together or whatnot, and we in agreement, so like, all right, boom, I'm gonna help you get your business together, or we gonna help you do this, or help you do that, or, you know what I mean? We gonna get it together, right? It becomes unhealthy when the other person feels like it's not equal, or they're above, or they're below, or they're behind, or they're not where you are. You know what I mean? That's when it becomes unhealthy. Because it should never be that. You know what I'm saying? There was a quote that I took a long time ago, or not took, but heard a long time ago. It's not really who draws up the play or take the last shot. It's the fact that we win the championship. You know what I mean? So that just in saying that, it don't really matter in like
Niggas sit on the bench and get rings.
right, period. But they help the motherfuckers that's on the field get better behind the scenes. You get what I'm saying? So once it becomes unhealthy when the other person feels like they're behind, or they're not up to par, or we're not giving our all. You know what I mean? To help that person, or vice versa. You know what I mean? It becomes hate at that point.
Yeah. Oh, nothing.
See,
See. So do you think it's ever a time where competition amongst friends becomes unhealthy?
No, cause I overall feel like niggas shouldn't reveal themselves. Like you can play your hand. Always play your hand, but never reveal yourself. I don't want you to reveal yourself. And I don't feel like people should underestimate themselves or people in their circle from the jump. You know, and I feel like that's where competition comes from. You know, because you already not underestimating yourself. But when you know your circle is just as strong, you ain't gonna underestimate none of these niggas. You ain't gonna underestimate me. That's why niggas start feeling a certain type of way when they partners stunting on them. Me, I remain genuine, nothing no less.
Period. Well,
I had my young niggas become niggas. And now they big niggas and they got young niggas.
What's the CD?
When you could just live through that and see that, that's amazing.
what's the next one?
But never underestimate yourself.
so is disappointment an art form?
You feel me?
Is,
Hey, did y'all hear the question?
is disappointment an art form?
Is what?
Is disappointment an art form?
No. Disappointment.
See, can you give a backstory to why?
This is a seed topic.
I don't even
I don't understand the question.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I told him to give like a backstory.
Okay. Okay. What's a joke, no matter what, that's gonna always make you laugh? Can you think of one?
Yo, mama.
Your mama, right? That's
Yo, mama.
a perfect example. That's a perfect example. So can a disappointment can there be an art to that? Can there be an art to your mama joke?
But is that a disappointment?
Bro, he talking about your mama.
But in the end, he trying to make you laugh though, bro. But then, but that's a trick question, bro.
Nah, bro.
That was a perfect example. Thank you for that.
Nah.
Wait,
I mean, there could be a motivation. You get what I'm saying? To the art, disappointment could be the motivation.
yeah.
That's what motivated the yo mama joke. But as far as saying it's an art form, no.
Show my cousin LeVay.
Think about what an art form is. disappointment doesn't fit that description.
I mean, we never really, I didn't really understand the backstory. However,
Yeah.
to answer what I think,
Could be a motivation. Shit, I'm disappointed. Let me paint this shit up, or let me make some dark ass music, or let me make this song about. It could be a motivation to some art.
I think, yeah, that's all I was gonna say. I think art can come from disappointment, or how you deal with certain things. Like an art skill is communicate. I mean, you know, communication can be art. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So like being disappointed too many times could produce a better talent. Like you might have gotten disappointed in wanting to join a track team, and then you realize you're pigeon-toed and you keep falling over your feet.
Almost.
But then you learn a new
about
talent behind
perspective,
being
though.
disappointed.
I almost thought Russ fell off after he stopped making disappointment songs. He was disappointed that he got his heart broke, and he was making
Yeah.
hella
I got disappointed.
heartbroken love songs. And then after that, I'm like, bro, that's all you
Exactly. So
Like,
that brings in perspective. So
Yeah.
a disappointment ain't always a bad thing because in perspective is also a learning area too.
Yep.
You learn how not to feel this way again. You learn how not to fuck up. Like so, in perspective, a disappointment is also a learning experience
Yep.
too. So it's just how you take it. Yeah, cause and effect.
Yep. So now we have taken a whole walk around the seed topic, and
Romeo and Juliet. Was that an art?
yeah.
Was it disappointing as well?
Yes, it was, because she should have never killed herself because a nigga was gonna do it, and a nigga shouldn't have killed himself because a bitch was gonna do it.
Period.
You was gonna find another one. Probably at that same party that her daddy said you couldn't date her at. So that was dumb. That was hella dumb. And they both was disappointed because they thought the other one killed himself, and it was just stupid.
The art of disappointment.
There you go.
But the disappointment was the motivation for the art.
Yeah. See. And some people, you know, they perfected disappointing people. That's an art form. Where like they have perfected not being reliable, not being honest, so much so that people are like immune to the disappointment because they do it so well. They just, it's always,
I don't think people practice doing. I think it's just in their nature.
yeah. So,
It's not a practice.
but you can perform it better. You can say, you know what, I disappointed this person one
It's a
time.
bad
Let me see if I can do
habit
it
more than a
3
practice.
times.
Right. Bad habit.
It's a bad habit more than a practice.
But see, habit, you can practice a habit.
But no, a habit is developed, not practice. That's something that's
Man, we gotta bring out the dictionary for these fucking words.
No, like you
Wow,
can.
these
You
are
can
basic
practice,
words.
yeah, but you can practice a habit. Like you can sit there, like for instance, right? You can watch somebody smoke or whatever when you're younger, and then some people can like, oh, okay, I'm gonna emulate them first. Let me see how I feel holding a cigarette. Let me try smoking it now. Oh, okay. Let me keep doing it. You've practiced the behavior before you actually committed to
But at the
doing
end
it.
of the day, it's still
And then it became a habit.
But it's unconscious. You don't think about it.
Like some people, exactly. Like some people practice that type of stuff, or they'll practice watching their mom dance. Then they keep, okay, I'm in my room. My mom was doing this. Okay, I practiced it until I start
I will perhaps.
learning.
But is that a habit?
Yeah.
But that's a little habit. But I don't know. See, right?
But when you learn stuff, you practice. Like some stuff you practice, and it becomes habit. Because after a while, you do it so much, it becomes second
I like
nature.
this how to roll up. I don't know if it's a bad habit or a good one.
Yes,
But
That's
I think
Old school
I'm
shit.
right with the knee.
Because I have to read the live. I mean, read the questions. Yeah, I can.
Step
Okay.
up to the light, brother.
Watch porn a lot and then, you know, go out and emulate the moves and stuff like that.
Okay.
Great habits.
Okay. So there's another question.
You see, they said turn her like this and put that leg up there to reach that spot. What?
How put my head down for 2 minutes, and I come back. Like what? What is deep?
They're troublemakers.
What is deep?
Especially the quiet one.
Oh,
And then he goes scoot over like it's this nigga.
Some niggas the worst.
That niggas in the cut speaking shit.
Exactly.
The dark shadow.
I'm all in shadow.
Okay. Do you feel like names hold power? And if so, would you change your name?
Yes, they do, and no, I wouldn't.
Oh.
Yes,
I hated my middle name.
My name.
I like your middle
I
name.
hated my middle name. Like people would ask me for years, like, "What's your middle name?" And I would be like, "Why?" I hated my middle name, and then it didn't click until I got like maybe 25. Then my name was fucking lit. Thank you, Daddy. My daddy named me Naila Akua. Thank you, Daddy. You is the shit. I fucking love my name now. I'm sorry, I do. My name lit as fuck.
My name is saucy as fuck.
Honestly, I went to Piedmont when I was a kid. I went to the whitest, Piedmont Avenue School was white as fuck when I was a kid. So I hated being black. I hated having nappy hair. I hated having a wide nose. I hated having thick lips. I hated having an ethnic ass name. And I hated being black. I just didn't. Now I don't like white people. How ironic. But
Look at all that.
yeah, I did. But that's because I got teased a lot. Because I was always the tallest, I was always the biggest, and I was always the darkest, and my hair was hella nappy, and my mom didn't know how to comb hair. So, it was just that coupled with the white kids at the school, and then me having this ethnic ass name, and it was just like, I hated my name. I hated it. I just didn't like it. But now my shit was fuck.
Well,
My name lit as fuck. I'm even gonna tell my daughter when
His
she get
name
married,
is
don't
Saucy.
change your name, make that nigga change his name.
whew,
Period.
that's how I feel. Okay. So,
His name is saucy as fuck.
Devin Lindell King.
Hyphenated.
Wait. Let me say it again. Devin Lindell King Scott.
Saucy name, bro. Proud of your name,
But
bro.
names do help out, because my name is means a woman of success.
I don't know who this person is, but hello. PYT sitting pretty. Okay. Louis is back.
You know.
Louis in there with the fish plates. I seen them.
Yeah, he said he up in the strip club.
They had some fish plates in the corner. Can you bring me back one?
Damn.
I'll cash out.
Again, shout out to the most unlit strippers in Miami, because our podcast member is watching the podcast while you hoes is shaking your ass right now.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I looked at Louis' story, bro. That strip club dry as fuck.
Who picked it?
You seen them
Who
fish
picked
plates,
the
bro? You
strip
seen them fish plates?
Oh,
Hey,
You get fish plate.
my nigga Louis
You
had
get
about
fish plate.
hella ones,
I
but
got
that
you.
nigga wasn't throwing them. I wasn't throwing either, my brother.
Bring me some tacos.
who
Cause you
picked
know
the
I'm the taco DJ.
out of everybody that's with y'all right now? Who picked the strip club?
Yeah,
Tell
they
us.
need to.
I feel like the women was behind this. It was some strong feminine energy behind the picking of that club.
Yeah.
Tell us on the next one. Tell us on the next one. Matter of fact, just shake. You ain't even gotta say out loud.
Close enough to throw months.
That's what I'm saying. Whoever shows that, I'm pretty sure the women did it. And a virtual high five to the ladies, because I would have probably did it too.
No, I wouldn't have.
I wouldn't have. I ain't even gonna lie. But
we finna go.
as a joke, I would have. We would have went to the unlit first, and then the lit one second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Louis. We gotta redo this shit with your niggas, bro.
The shaking your ass with a mask on makes sense.
They like, you want your money? Hold on. You can't hear me?
Hold on.
You want your money?
Already got corona coming out of her. Like open. It's snapping on my lap. Like, what's the point of the mask?
Ronisha.
I don't say all that. I'm just saying.
I don't see the point. We already talked about that at the beginning. How we don't see a point in the mask anyway.
They make them take it, so they go in a restaurant with the mask,
Right.
and then you lift it down when you're about to eat. No, matter of fact, while you're waiting for the food, you get to lift it down, so everybody's breathing the same
You said
coat.
go in.
So
Yeah,
They got you eating outside.
No, but some of them you still can go in.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like if I got the Rona unknowingly, right, and I go into a restaurant and I sit down and I take my mask down to drink water, but I
We're not
sneeze or
we're
cough
not
in the
dogging
process.
him. He
All
said
these
he's in a
niggas
strip
going down.
club.
Right.
We're dogging the strippers.
Bro, think
Cause
about
he's
it.
on the
We
podcast.
got hella ones. We throwing them.
You know how many people touch them ones?
Niggas is right. Niggas is
And
smoking.
you got the fish plate. Can't
Niggas
leave
is
them out.
slapping her ass.
Oh damn!
Niggas is going down.
Nigga, Slappo got COVID.
Niggas ain't thinking
What?
about the sanitizing.
Slappo said he got COVID.
COVID?
Yeah.
No!
There, he got COVID.
Who got the Rona?
Make sure you stay decongested.
Oh, shit.
Stay away from dairy.
Make sure you, exactly.
Ginger, get some ginger.
Cut down on your milk, on anything that brings mucus.
Yep, get you some ginger.
Make sure you get and stay the hell away from me as well. Everything else.
But real talk though, fast recovery, slap a
I
hoe.
like you, cousin. Take it easy though. Stay the hell away from me.
He got the wrong.
Oh, just gonna make the sun to slap.
And no run on the
That
mic.
nigga let you know. Look how shit.
Yeah.
That's a private matter, bro.
No run on the mic.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Niggas can't have common cold.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
Like, is this no flu, no cold?
Yeah, it's just
got
Rona.
Rona.
Yep. And even if you die from a heart attack, you die from the Rona.
Pretty much.
What is a flu?
Corona.
It's all Rona.
Corona is the flu times too, bro.
Right.
I
Wow.
heard about the 102-year-old surviving the Rona twice.
Wait, what?
It's I think it's on Bleacher Report. It's a 102-year-old. She survived
That nigga's a
the
test
flu,
subject.
the Rona, and something else.
Google that nigga. He's a test
That's weird.
subject.
Let me see.
What's his name?
You got a chip inside him right now.
That's why, what's
Yeah.
the ethnicity?
He a test subject. Trust me. I'm
So,
telling you, they trying to some shit on that nigga to give to all of us.
man,
Don't nobody want it.
Nobody want that shit.
Don't nobody want that shit.
Fuck when we go down and I get you vaccine.
Who had to? It is somebody.
Yep.
Yep, that's what they do.
Yep.
Hey, hella
And
vibes.
they're still using her cells to this day though. That's why when
That's crazy.
that's
That's God. Y'all tripping,
So,
God, we know it.
bro.
we got another topic.
Telling you.
We got another topic.
okay.
In times where you experience conflict, like arguments or whatever, do you find yourself being the person that always apologizes or waiting for someone to apologize to you?
Depends on the person.
This your topic action?
Yeah.
So I got action topic.
Makes sense.
Depends on the
It
person.
depends on
Now I'll
the
be like,
situation.
fuck them.
It depends on the situation.
For real.
You're like, oh, I was wrong. Well, shit, I could have been right. Those times I'm right.
I might have been right.
Exactly.
So fuck you.
Yeah, I ain't never wrong because too many times I was right, and when I was wrong, I was right.
I believe in the agree and disagree. Agree to disagree.
Definitely.
Everybody
So it's all right. All right, that's how you feel. All right, that's how I feel. All right, fuck it. Ain't no point of talking about it no more. Let's move on.
I definitely agree because time is a great band-aid, you know. People be having 3-year band-aid time. People be having 4-year band-aid time. People be having 6-year band-aid time. People have 20-year band-aid time. Can you believe that?
No, I address shit. I don't
That's
put band-aids. I don't put band-aids on conflicts.
My bad, bro.
We gonna talk it out. We either gonna apologize or never be cool again.
I see where you coming from. My bad.
Because when you leave shit,
That's
I'm
how you feel.
Yeah. And then my thing is, even after apology, usually like
I got you.
I probably still
But it's like,
not
this is why I'm
fuck with you.
Like, it's like I understand you, but this is where I'm coming from. No, you, we got that.
Man,
Right. I mean, my bad. That's how I made you feel.
feel me?
I see why they say you got jumped.
Mean to do that to.
That was not my intentions.
But this is where I was coming from, so you can understand that I didn't mean to make you feel like that. And once we can understand that, then we can move on.
You know.
You're right. Go for it.
What? Oh, we got a Louis topic. if your son came back from the future to let you know if you don't kill him, he'll destroy the world, what are you doing?
We did this one already.
But,
But
Strike that one.
I'm gonna help him though. I'm gonna help my son and whatever he need to do because we're gonna get it done. If he from the future, and he really gotta show me that he my son. Like you gotta really convince him.
I ain't gonna lie.
Can't know ain't nobody just run to me. I'm your son. I'm from the future. We're finna do this. The world finna end. My nigga, you need to get the fuck out my face. My beach ass. You're too fucking close.
Oh my god.
Go my life. Straight up. Talk about me and my life.
Oh.
You is my son. Go get this ass with me. Get out my face.
Damn.
Straight the fuck up. But I'm helping him though. As soon as he convinced me. In the best movies, bro. You seen all the time travel. Name every time traveling movie and think of one you didn't like.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wow.
Okay.
But you see,
See, bro. Even the weak time machine movies was good. Cause I thought about it. I'm like, that's crazy.
So this one was I always do. Always do.
I mean, you know,
It's like streets.
You gotta have jingles and segues and everything.
Shit.
That's the street.
So his question is, what is society's image as a man, and do you think it's changed? What is your idea of what a man is?
Now, shit, a pocket poodle. Shit,
Damn.
that's what they expect now.
Has the expectations changed? No. The expectations has not changed. But what women allow men to do change the perspective of men in general, if that makes sense.
Well, you said what women allow men to do
Yes.
changes the perspective of men today.
In general. Yes.
Oh no, I get that. I get that.
He explained exactly what's going on.
Yeah, I get that. Because at one point, women weren't encouraged or allowed to speak about their sexual preferences, what they will allow, what they don't allow, what is rape, and all that other stuff. And like the minute we started putting like a no to a lot of stuff and putting a label to some of the things that happen to us, men are like, masculinity, toxic masculinity, you're taking from me. What is this? And it's like,
it's never been taken. You're always supposed to have been that masculine.
yeah, we should have always been saying no. We should have always been saying this is what we want. And like now that women are speaking up, but there are some abuses behind that too, though. Because now that we have you guys' ear, there are some people that's like, they just going crazy with definitions of what a man is and what y'all should be doing.
And changing the perspective.
Yeah, like
men are weak as fuck and going for it.
Yeah, that's why I see what you're talking about, because that's
like,
true.
What? Niggas is doing half the shit niggas is doing is because of women. I'm gonna say 75%, if not more. You know what I'm saying? It's because of women.
Marketable.
Period.
It's an absence of men in the household stuff.
Right. And so what they gonna look for that guidance? A woman. And what that woman gonna be guiding them to do?
But are they really looking for a man's guidance though? You feel me? We just
Yeah.
happen to have a woman's guidance because the woman's gonna always be there, nurturing automatically. So she's gonna be there. We really want that male figure. You know what I'm saying? We yearn for it at times too, though, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's how you earn sometimes. Earn for it.
But expectations. So whose expectations?
So the way he asked it, let me go back to it.
Was it society?
He asked, what is society's image? So I guess their expectation of a man. And do you think it's changed? Like how you were taught or what you were taught a man is, has society's definition of a man, is it different from what you were originally taught? And then what is your idea of what a man is?
I mean, a man is a provider and protector. You only two things. You feel me? If you can't come with them two things, man, you're failing.
And the shit that comes with it. But what gets lost is what the woman needs to be provided for. or what that woman needs to feel protected, which throws the guy sometimes on the loop. You get what I'm saying? It's like, all right, yeah, we provide and protect, but what comes with it? What do you expect to come with it? And that conversation gets lost. You get what I'm saying? That understanding gets lost. We think we're doing the manly shit. Some telling guys having hella money, but not paying the bills on time. Right. Or just giving her the money to do it. It's like, nigga, why you didn't take care of it? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's different. Like, different women are different. You get what I'm saying? Like,
but women want to be respected like men want to be respected, right? So in that sense, is it wrong to then going half with your woman? Is that a wrong thing to do?
Not in this,
That's what I'm saying.
not in this day and time,
Be a
though.
provider and protector. So how are you?
Right.
I think now, since that aspect is changing, the idea of what a provider is should be a little bit more lenient now, because he's no longer doing all of financial, and she's not doing all of home. Well, that's a lie, because we work and not going to take care of home.
It's like Art sitting there watching them, Art sitting there cooking. Like a lot of men
Yeah, now there are trying to do that, right?
Nowadays.
So that still makes him a provider, and that's the thing. The idea of a woman not being a provider is too, because when when women were expected to be in a home, she still was providing. Right. So it's like the idea of provider is now being a little bit more lenient, because now it's becoming where there isn't really a line of what is male and what's female, and I think that's good. Like, I mean, for the most part, it's good. Now there are some things that's a little water. And now they're going, how do I know I'm a boy? How do I know I'm a girl? I don't want to get too deep into that, but like that is the drawback to us now having that. Like, there's a fluidity somewhere. But I do see the good part about it, because now there are more men being back in the home. There are more men that's, they have more time to pour into the family now a little bit. But then women are now able to explore their independence and see things outside of being a mom, because that's what they try to define us as long as your ovaries worked, as long as you grew where you're supposed to, you're a woman. But it's like, well, no, more than that makes me who I am.
I got you, but then at the same time, there's a fine line. Like, if you know that your man is there to provide and protect, right? And say y'all are going half, or say you do got money, or say, I've said this in past podcasts. I say it all the time. If I'm paying the rent, if I'm paying the PG&E, there's nothing wrong with you paying for the entertainment. You get what I'm saying? Okay, you want to go on a vacation, you got the money for that, let's do it. Okay, if you want to pay for the internet bill, pay it. If you want to pay for extra TV, go ahead, pay that. I'm gonna watch it too when the shit come on. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, as a provider, the man should always want to take care of a little bit more as the man. And the women should allow that.
But that's the thing.
And the women should allow that.
But that's the thing. I don't think women don't allow it. Like, if you are able to provide, do so. I think what's muddying the situation is the fact that with all this stuff changing, neither side knows exactly what they're supposed to be doing now. They don't set like a clear, if you're gonna do the cooking, I'll wash the dishes. Or if I'm gonna do all the cooking, I need you to wash the dishes. We're not doing that part.
They have never had a man to sit there and do stuff for them.
Right.
So they already, in their mind is independent. Their mind is not even, if we go out to dinner, she's not even thinking like this man is gonna pay for something. Her mind is already set. I got the money for my
right.
You know what I mean?
That is so true, because I got that bad.
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
That just happened to me recently. Actually, I told my BM, I'm like, hey, let's go shopping. Whoa, this is now. Let's go this weekend, right? We get all the way up to like Thursday, Friday. She like, oh, I can't go because I ain't got money. I'm like, what you mean? I had you. What you mean? What? I had enough to pay for you. What we gonna get for the kids? We going Christmas shopping. What you talking about?
I didn't ask you if you had money. Right. I said, let's go shopping.
I think sometimes a woman can be in that situation where she's expecting, like the man has, as a man, I asked you to dinner.
If you
so
ask
that
me,
in her mind is, this nigga supposed to pay. I asked you to go.
I go to the table before at the table.
Exactly.
I left that sitting right at the table.
Exactly.
He looked at me like, you gonna pay this? You invite me. Let me go eat. Let me go pee. And I let his ass sit right at that
But that's
table.
what I'm saying. We talk about different men. We talk about different type of men. You know what I'm saying?
We have guest
Granted
opinion.
that I was
Oh, yeah.
about 20, but still.
Okay, he said he got shit to say. Okay, what's your answer?
I was just hearing y'all talking about that. I was like, that's a conversation with you talk to with your girl. Yes, you feel me? Because like you were saying, like it's a different day and time now. You feel me? You got a lot of women that's out here doing their own thing, and the minute they get money, so a lot of women don't want to sit at home and do nothing anyway. They trying to get out, you know what I mean, move around, just like you. But at the same time, that's a conversation you need to have with your girl or your dude. You feel me? Like, hey, this is what I'm gonna handle. And then like what's the name said? He was talking about like for the vacations and shit. Like, man, I pay all the bills, man. When it's time to slide up out of here, shit, all that should be taken care of.
Right. Yeah. Period.
Like, let me put that shit on. Like, it should already be like a movement. We already got something planned for this time of the year, you know what I mean? And I'll take care of all that, everything else.
Right.
Like when the cars break down, that's my job. You feel me?
Exactly.
Bills, that's my job. You feel me? All that shit, that's me. I'm a free food
That's
house.
what I'm talking about.
Where they make them?
That sounds like a well-run household. Or
Right.
well-run
And it's
business.
like shit. You got the internet. Yep. You got the this. You got the that for sure. Hell yeah. That's how that shit goes.
Where they at?
That's what everybody already.
And then I think a lot of women lose. A lot of women want to be providers and take care of everything like men, but lose the fact that they're nurturers first.
A lot of women don't know how to bone no more.
That
You know why though? You know why we're not able to follow? We're not able to follow. We're not able to follow because we've been put in situations where we've had to carry everything on our own.
Right. I mean, that's
So why follow like me, for example, when he just said like when a car breaks down and this and that coming from somebody who's been married, I stay with money tucked in my savings account just for the fact that I didn't know like if my shit broke down, do this nigga got it? Do he like will he have it? That's just me though. I'm not saying that he wouldn't, but that's just my own personal shit. I don't feel comfortable with letting a man take care of me. I make my own money. I do my own shit. And it's hard for me to follow behind somebody because I wasn't. This is a conversation I was having with somebody a couple days ago. I was raised. I can submit. I can submit. However, he gotta make me feel comfortable doing something because I can't submit to a nigga that's not finna handle business. Like I can't submit to you, and I still gotta remind you that the fucking phone bill was due on the 9th of the goddamn month.
All right,
And
but wait.
No. Okay, but it's not a personal thing. It's not a personal thing. It's not a personal thing. What I'm saying is, if I have to consistently remind you that the rent is due, fuck it, not the phone bill, the rent is due on the first of the month, every fucking month, and every month on the first of the month, I have to come to you and say, I need the rent money. I shouldn't have to ask you. You should be able to give it to me.
Bro. We talking about different type of niggas, bro.
Yeah, I don't.
But at the same
that falls
time,
under the category of women are not able to fucking follow.
the majority of this room, real
Where
niggas.
she's coming from is the statement that you said was a lot of women have a problem with following. So she's speaking on why women get to that point.
Right. Because a lot of us have been put in positions where we have to take over the role of being the man and the woman in a relationship.
But when you got that,
And then it also
to
comes from
follow, a lot of women
based on
still
survival.
don't do it. A lot of women
Yeah,
are
but the
still
thing is, what
rebellious.
she's speaking of is how it needs to get to that point.
Right.
Like,
I get it.
at the end of the day,
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
even with some of the guys that's talking about, I'm a leader.
But my thing is-
Sometimes we be seeing you about to lead us into hell.
Right,
God,
right.
I can't
That's
follow
what I'm
you
saying.
going. I'm
That's
sorry.
what I'm saying. And it's
Like, you got a gambling addiction. I'm just seeing you. You feel me? Like, whoa, no, I can't follow you.
Right, I can't, and I won't.
All right, I got you. But time out. A lot of women at the same time forget their main role is to nurture, and lose that all like completely, and want to provide and do the manly things.
I think I'm
Like a woman main goal is to nurture. Period.
I agree with that, right?
I get it.
But even with like the thing about provider, it's such a broad thing where we keep trying to make it financial for men or services for men, and then for women, cooking, cleaning, which is still a service. You're still providing that service. You're still doing shit.
Yeah,
So it's kinda
let's
like-
just take provide out the subject. You get what I'm saying? And let's go nurture. And what was the other thing? Provide and what? Protect. Let's just go protect and nurture.
But both sides protect.
Right, but you protect in a nurturing way.
Not necessarily, depending on what it is.
I
Protect
get
sometimes
you.
can be violent.
I get it.
Protection can be harsh.
I get it,
sometimes.
but I'm talking about as far as the man go, right? If you're in a household, a lot of women lose the sight of nurturing, just like men lose the sight of how to provide. Period.
I think
Women's mother don't teach their women how to nurture, and that's just what it is. I mean, y'all think it may come natural. It's to men too. You have to know how to nurture a man. It's not just a child. You get what I'm saying? You have to know how to take care of that man. And that falls within nurturing. You have to be able to nurture the household. You got to be able to take care of the nest when the man's not there. Or when the man is there. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of women lose that nurture side. We talked about all that. It didn't say a woman's main goal is to nurture.
Hey, what was his question?
the question was about men.
No,
Oh, you said what happened?
what was your question? Or what would you say?
A lot of women don't know how to follow. Is what he said.
Oh yeah, he started to. A lot of women don't want to follow.
But that's the thing, though. Some of us weren't raised on
Right.
with loving and nurturing environments. I know for me, I had to learn through trial and error how to be a more nurturing woman because of the simple fact that I was raised on you don't need a nigga for shit.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
Period.
saying.
And that's what I'm saying. Women lose how to nurture. And that comes with men, not strong enough men, feeling like pussies at the end of the day. Cause it's like, all right, you got this strong ass woman who don't need me for shit. What the fuck I'm gonna do? You get what I'm saying?
Another bitch.
I don't know. I just feel like
I mean, it's a cycle. You get what I'm saying? It's a whole
It's
cycle.
usually what they do.
Cause you got men that don't know how to deal with that and be like, hold on, you doing too much. Relax, I got this. You get what I'm saying? Like, hold on, sit your ass down. Chill out, relax, kick your feet up. Hold on. You need some food? Like, you got you don't got niggas strong enough to do that, bro. Like, you get what I'm saying? And when it's that, you stay that strong woman and then you get frustrated and you flip on that nigga and then that nigga feels like a pussy or he does something that you get what I'm saying? So it's that's how you feel me? That's how that end up going. And we trying to get that.
Men like to feel like the man alive, right?
Definitely.
Regardless of whatever the situation is, you feel me?
Yeah.
And like I understand, like, you know, how you trust, like that got a lot to do with trust too, allow you to let you feel me?
Exactly.
You feel me, to be able to follow somebody.
Yeah.
Before you can do any of that anyway, right?
Yeah.
But another thing is like, you know, for a woman, they gotta know their man, you feel me? They gotta know how to make that man feel good, you feel me? Even
Exactly.
though,
That comes in nurturing.
like your car might break down or something, and you be like, you know, I'll fix that shit, baby. Don't worry about it. You
Right.
probably already have in the back of your damn head that this nigga don't know shit about none of this shit. Just sit there and be like, all right, baby, I got you. Rather than, man.
Exactly. Cussing this nigga out for some shit.
Hold on, because I already know.
Cause we defeating that nigga, we defeating his God.
Yeah, but if I know what he's saying, right? And then I saw a nigga get out of it. I know a little bit about cars.
Like, just let him do something sometime.
Yep.
Just sit back, put your seatbelt on, man.
Okay.
Exactly.
Let him leave.
Like, hold on, watch out. Like, calm down. We got this. I got this. You know what I'm saying? Let me take this to the boys. We finna get up under your shit.
I've always been the one that made the most.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm being the same way, bro.
To let go and
You heard me?
allow.
I said thank you
somebody
for
to have a
joining.
little bit of control.
Got you. Okay.
Bye.
It's like I be like my anxiety kick in, and I be like, no, you said let me see. Like
That's tough as fuck, bro.
it's very
Right.
hard to let
We
go.
all scored ways. We've
Yeah,
been
bro.
through different situations.
Cause it's like, bro, like I said, bro, my BM strong as fuck, bro, and I didn't have to tell her, like, bro, I got this. Like, come, like, what do you need? Like, what's up? Like, stop stressing. Like, she'd come at me flipping out, woo, 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 talking about something that don't even got nothing that really got. I'm like, what do you need? What's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I gotta pay these bills, and then here, it's okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? You need a break. Let me come pick up the kids or something. Like, what's up? Like, come talk to me, huh?
cause she
I got two of my own, dude.
just take her back to a place, yo, and she
And it's like,
Right.
relax. But then women also gotta understand that it takes time to get that money, so I can't be around you all the time.
Hey, women, a lot of women, if you can really be there 24/7 and just make money, bro, they really love the shit out
The
of
fuck if I would not go
But
find
hold on,
something
you
to do.
can't be with my husband's mom. You can't.
money.
No,
Come watch a movie with you and I
Like,
get mad.
Like, make time for me, yes, but please don't be at home all day, because I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is your mom doing?
I've been on a lot of the different end of the spectrum. I've been a dude that didn't have shit, bummed out. I'm able to have all the time with you in the world. I've been a dude where now I don't got time like that. Now I'm getting a lot of, but you never got time for me. But I can provide though. I can make sure everything is straight, but I don't have the time like this. It's always gonna be, at the end of the day, it's always gonna be a problem. It's just what kind of problem would you rather
But
have?
then it goes back to.
It shouldn't be a problem.
It's gonna always be a problem.
Because common sense will tell the person that your schedule is changed.
It's always gonna be.
But it's that type, like at the end of the day, that type of person is gonna always be not satisfied. Because common sense will tell them he had more time, she had more time because she was not doing or he was not doing X, Y, and Z. Now that they are, the same way I might acquire more shit on my schedule, I'm gonna be too busy. Same common sense. If that person isn't selfish and self-centered and narcissistic, they would understand, okay, the schedule has changed. They're back working, or they changed this and now they're taking classes or whatever.
I do.
But there's,
Majority rules, like
it
I
all
said,
depends.
You get accused.
Yeah, when people got their own shit going on, they don't have time to babysit someone else. Thank you.
And that's something
When you ain't got shit else going on, you'll find something to worry about. It's gonna always be something that makes them not satisfied.
People like, I can't help you with your insecurities. You gotta get over your own.
Tough, man. It's tough, man.
For real.
It's somebody for somebody though, you know what I mean? It's somebody for everybody for sure, man.
I mean, you gotta.
It's a tough journey finding that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Boy, you gonna have to go through the sling. Boy, you gonna have to go through some shit to find. It's all lessons though.
Some plants. I already got 2 plants. If anybody got some kittens.
Oh my god.
Oh my
She
god!
practicing on being a cat lady.
Yes.
You think it's that bad? Is it really that bad?
Yes. I keep meeting married men that want to complain about their wives and old ass niggas, and I'm not old as fuck.
You got that mature vibe.
Fuck that. I'm 37. I don't want nobody that's 50. If your dick don't work,
God
I don't
damn
want
it, you Niagara.
Oh my
I
God.
don't want to have to prepare for it. I might come in the house and be like, I want to fuck right now, and be like, hold on, let me.
You ain't no goddamn course, though. They just pull it out right now. Get it off. Like it ain't having
But-
to talk. They got
I mean,
all day.
I don't have
You don't feel like it's
I'm
like
not
a shower.
doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Nope. I don't want nobody motherfucking grandpa.
I mean, it's funny.
Sorry.
That's funny.
I don't want nobody to know.
Keep it private.
I'm scared that I might end up alone because, man,
Man, and these people is so crazy. Niggas is looking for somewhere to stay because it's cold as fuck outside. You can't come over here. Niggas be hungry. Can't have none of my kids' food.
God damn it, no food snacks.
But you got something in the truck if you want some. I just bought a fresh box today.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, what happened to starting from the bottom from that year?
I don't want to start from the bottom. You coming over here? I'm not starting from the
I
bottom.
haven't seen the bottom up there.
I'm not gonna build nobody else up for nobody else. Fuck that. You better come bring your ass over here with something to put on this goddamn table.
All right, so question.
Or get on the next bus.
Is it, everybody got standards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it wrong for a man to have, to want a woman to uphold the same standards that she would want?
No.
No, because what I look like asking for you to bring some shit to the table that I don't have my motherfucking self.
Right.
Like, I'm not asking you to
Motherfuckers.
have some shit that I don't have. I can't be like, well, I can't fuck with him if he don't have a car. And then I'm like, bitch, let me see what time the bus comes. Like, no. Like, I can't.
That's the only thing I ain't got to shit credit. I'm working on it.
I mean,
That's
my
the only
shit
thing I'm
alright.
saying, but everything else is good.
No, but there's just like somebody dropped me into this BBW group for some reason one day. I'm not sure why.
Would it be?
No, it was I've been trolling online. It was one of the group of trolls. And they had me. So all I said because
Drop you to BDSM.
it was talking about your ideal guy. So they was like short or tall, And they was like, he gotta be tall, right? Oh, I don't want no short nigga. And I'm like, okay, but my thing is, what if he say I don't want no heavy hoe? Then what?
But then you can't get offended.
That's
I can't get offended. I cannot get offended. Somebody the other
That's
day
height
said,
shaming though. You don't want
no, but somebody the other day said they didn't want to date anyone that had stretch marks. He said stretch marks were not attractive to him. And I said, and I was like, bitch, you can catch these stretch marks up in here, nigga. I earned them. Nigga, you gon' get whatever stomach come out these motherfucking niggas.
I'm laughing at stretch marks and height shaming.
No, but everybody has a preference, so it's like you can't get mad because a motherfucker got a preference. It's niggas that don't like women that wear their natural hair. I wear my natural hair. It's niggas that don't like women that wear makeup. I wear that shit every fucking day. It's men that don't like women with a little bit of stomach. God damn it, I got a pooch. I don't care. It depends. But it depends, like, on your preference. Like, I, in particular, don't like short dudes. It's not that short dudes it's not nothing wrong with them. My baby daddy's short. However, I put on heels and then we be looking hella stupid. Because I be hella taller than you and then here you come.
I was like hella taller than me, so I feel it.
But tall dudes clearly don't like the tall women. Because we out here, bro. I'm speaking for the short community. Right?
Oh my God.
Shout out to my short niggas out there.
hella mad.
You feel me? Yeah, we are left out here to argue with these short women because they want a tall nigga, bro.
What?
I swear, man.
I don't know. I've always been like, I've always dated short guys.
We are left out here, bro. And we left out here arguing with the tall women. She like, the tall women are more lenient towards it because they like, man, they clearly see the tall niggas. They fucking with them.
But I will say, short niggas be tripods.
They do.
They can hold their arms up and lean forward and not fall.
Damn.
I attest to that.
Bro.
Short niggas do be tripods. However,
fuck,
comma,
I'm sleeping.
they do. They do. How many times have you heard me say that? Multiple times, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Short niggas is tripods. I'm saying. I'm saying.
He's
I'm
like,
saying.
they thought
Actually, within the past, like,
And I'm not even
6,
trying to
7
test the waters,
years,
y'all. I'm just saying.
got into
My baby daddy
thick
short.
women.
The long.
Really thick women that just started getting attracted to in the past, like, 5, 6 years.
like IG thick or normal,
Like
this
normal,
version.
like-
Yeah, because you know there is a difference.
I mean, of course you're gonna see the IG thing and be like, damn, right? Of course. Double tap, right?
Word.
But
I'm all for it.
as far as like in real life person, you're like, yeah, bro, like that shit attractive. It's like,
That's
okay,
because they know.
you mature, I like
They
that.
know.
You feel me? Little women, this is like, oh, you still a little girl, I can't even. She may be 27, but it'd be like, nah, it's not that attractive as a real thick, mature woman. Like stretch marks and all.
The little niggas is tripods. They
Oh
got
my God.
arms. They got arms.
And honestly, my bill was petite, right? And then she got thick after the kids, and I liked that shit. I'm like, okay, you soft now. Okay.
Short women date your fucking height. Alright?
But everybody has a.
But short women only dating tall dudes because they don't want to have no motherfucking short kids.
You know why?
That's what it is.
No, because
I
they
guarantee
think
you.
that. Never mind.
No, it's like a
Don't
biological
think it
thing.
they don't package situation.
No, it's like a biological thing though, because they state like men's build and height is supposed to be more attractive on top of pheromones, and then women's a more shapely proportion, regardless of what weight class. She could be tiny, skinny. What's the next one? Thick, chubby, obese. But as long as she has the hourglass shape, she's supposed to be more attractive because internally you are telling yourself, oh, she's ready to mate. So no matter what weight class she's in, if she has a small waist and protruding hips, regardless of how it goes, like whether it's just a small hourglass or not, if she has that proportion, she's more instinctively attractive to you. It's the same thing with pheromones.
Whatever happened to the skinny mamas? You feel me?
No, that's biology. I mean, that's
everything.
She's speaking from animal instinct stuff.
Yeah, biologically.
Come back
So it's supposed to be like that, but then sometimes pheromones will outweigh that. So sometimes like you could feel an attraction for somebody that you wouldn't normally go for.
Okay, I get it.
But
Yeah, I've been there, done that shit.
yeah, you be like, I don't know,
Why? What
It
you
is.
see in this bitch?
yeah, it'd be like somebody that you normally wouldn't have been attracted to.
Shout out pansexuals. Shout out pansexuals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
You said what?
It's a weird. It's
Shout out
it's a weird thing,
pansexuals.
but
Shout out sapiosexuals.
Yes.
Sapiosexual.
Because I met
I
this
go
nigga
from
that was
talking
so
about
dope.
dumb shit to
Conversation
smart
was
shit
dry as fuck.
at any given time.
Oh my god. It was like, it was like watching fucking paint dry.
That's a lot of guys right now.
And I'm like, bruh, I was at his house though. The nigga, I went to his house and I just
But it's
stood
not
there
working
looking
too.
at him like, and then he laying on the bed looking at me like, what's up? And I'm like, no.
We are in the what you
No.
doing phase. Like these
I ain't
people,
gonna lie.
if they can't tell you what you're doing in 5
No.
emojis, they have no conversation.
I'm
Straight
not
up.
And then they wonder why the other party goes
That-
into
Yeah, because I ain't talking to niggas.
Fuck that, bro. I'm completely opposite because I got a lot going on. And when I start talking about what I got going on and you don't got shit going for yourself, it's like
Right.
You
See, now,
But-
some real shit. What you talking about? I guarantee
you
you,
know what I'm
it
saying?
attracted her though.
Right,
That's
of
some shit
course.
going on,
But
you
why should I continue dealing with that if she don't got nothing going on for her?
I mean,
Right,
exactly.
But then they're
All
all
right,
right.
what? I asked the girl, oh, what you went to outside of work?
Bruh,
I
I asked
Louis is
I asked that nigga, no. I asked that nigga, I was
the
like,
only nigga in the world
I asked
to
him,
be
I'm like, so what
in
do
the
you like
world's
to
number
do?
one
What
strip
do you
club,
like to do?
still
He's
on the
like, not
female.
one particular thing. I'm like, okay, so what's a particular thing? Like,
Louis,
what's your
we've
favorite
been
song?
told
He's
you
like,
need
well,
to
I
write
really
a
don't have
story
a
of your
favorite
life.
song. I'm like, okay, well, nigga,
Told me
what,
Joy's birthday.
Enjoy your.
what do you like? What food do you like? He's like, well, I don't do favorite foods. Okay, you know what? I'm just go ahead and end this call
Like, I
because I'm not doing this.
I hold on talking about myself to women when we first start talking. I'm
Right.
gonna keep it so 100. Like, what's the
Right.
point of like what do you got going first? You know, because I got a list of shit I'm going for, and if you ain't matching this vibe,
Right.
you feel me? I start
And it's a lot of
I
young
start
women out
off
here
like, you know what I'm saying?
that's attractive
That's-
as
So I don't say no. I see
Attractive.
That's a lot of attractive bums.
Yeah,
Like, that's
motherfuckers
it.
don't play it. They
It's
wake
a
up
lot
every
of
day.
attractive
Yes,
bums.
and they wake up every
There's a lot of Instagram chicks on here that you double tap. She big as shit. But she's sleeping on an air mattress, bro.
They don't be talking about.
I'm talking about-
nothing.
They don't be talking
When you
about
finally
these
get to
kids,
know them,
motherfucking
it's like,
noodles
bruh,
with
all
the
they
hot
talk
dogs
about
chopped
is
up.
getting their hair done.
You don't fuck her. You don't fuck her livelihood though.
Oh, I went on
You're
a
not
trip.
trying to fuck her livelihood.
I went on a trip. And all they can show
You're not trying to
me
fuck her livelihood.
stupid
But as a man, you must have standards too,
Wait,
bro.
wait. I got a question.
Don't just fuck the guy. You look good, bro.
I got a question for the women.
Hey.
Because this is a complete
You trying to fuck her
complete
livelihood.
turn off for me. Like, I will not talk to you again if I see this shit. When women wear heels and y'all toes are crunched up,
Oh my god.
and y'all not overlapping each other and shit. Like,
Even this nigga Louis, bro.
do y'all not think about getting
Yes,
a size bigger?
I've never had that.
I know.
But those also usually be the same women that don't understand proper undergarment sizes too.
Yeah.
I never understood that either. That's terrible for me.
Is it an issue to get a half a size bigger in heels?
Listen, we're the whole
It's an issue for women to find bras that fit them.
That's a real question. If y'all get a half a size bigger, do it like hurt or do y'all like
Okay,
what's the issue?
Well, different heel sizes. I know for sure. You have to try the shoes on because
It
there's
depends
been
on the arch of your foot.
Yeah.
And the arch of the shoe. Like,
yeah, because certain shoes, like say for instance, I'm a 7.5 on like regular women's
I see,
flat
baby. I see
shoes.
how it gets on.
And then, but in heels, depending on the type of heel, I've been able to wear a 7. I've been able to wear a 6.5.
Right.
But it depends on the shoe.
And then like when y'all toes start
Which is
going over
weird.
the front.
my toes don't go over the front.
Cause you just
When, like y'all don't think like
And that was another episode of the Revamp Podcast.
That's right. So we are now on the award show. Do we need a award show music?
don't that shit, man.
Let them know who gets an award today.
So
Revamp
for this
Awards.
revamp award
Revamp
show,
Awards.
We have for Jay Remy.
Jay Remy, revamp guest.
Being quiet while we're taping at least 5 episodes consecutively. You
Right
have
now.
been the most
Jay
genuine
Remy.
guest.
Jay Remy.
And we appreciate you.
You couldn't make it today. We was waiting for you to get here.
We appreciate you, Jay Remy.
Let me get some pepper snacks.
You will get a pack of fruit snacks. Oh my gosh. We're gonna put it over here. Jay Remy. Shout out to you. And the next revamp award. Dun, 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 dun. We have Sin Serious Royale.
Co-host himself. For what award? What's this?
For being the most patient host ever.
The most patient host ever.
We get in trouble after the show.
So y'all don't let me to be in the
Sin Serious Royale.
Royale gets an award.
You get
Most
Nah Choppa Incense.
Fuck y'all, I ain't coming back here. Y'all
Next
you finished?
revamp. Yes, we got more. It's gonna be on the next episode.
Y'all love me.
We have
What's
the
the
next revamp award. It is for
Shanko,
Rushenko.
man.
Rushenko, you didn't get the cup.
You ain't here? Surprised you ain't here. You always here.
He comes with knowledge after being quiet for hella long.
Tell Shake we got a revamp award.
Yes.
Yes.
Bye.
Tell Shake we got an award next time.
Rushenko.
Tell him take it easy with it. Who else gets an award?
We have the next revamp guest,
The one and only.
Danny
The one and
Shanko.
only.
He
What's the
also comes with knowledge for being after being hella fucking quiet.
For hella long.
Danny
Waiting his
Shanko.
turn.
Oh my gosh. He waits his turn and he lets us get our shit off. Okay.
Danny fucking Shank.
Danny
I knew it.
Shanko.
I knew it.
You
I
also
knew
get a pack of Nah Choppa Incense. Okay, and the next
Next
one.
revamp award.
Next revamp guest award. It's
You know it.
Nye.
You knew it. You knew it.
I got one.
For being the most random fucking guest we
Most
have.
random guest.
Oh my
No ass to shake, but thank you.
The most random fucking guest we have.
Most random guest.
Oh my god.
Building.
You get some sand.
Shout out to my mama. Oh my gosh. Shout out to my mama and my daddy.
Oh my gosh. You get some sand.
Yes, I hope that nigga still on my couch.
It's Forgive Me Nots and Calendula. Oh, you want to say? Okay.
She said you had chomp or something.
What's Chompa?
I'm about to hang this on my wall so when you come in my house, you're gonna be able to
Oh, I ain't gonna.
Come on now.
Y'all know I'm changing
So
my name, right?
all of you niggas can pick this shit up
Right here at the shop. You
at
know?
the revamp. Don't bring no guest that's gonna be hella loud, or we will revoke at any given time, and you won't get no chicken.
Oh, no fish play.
Champa.
No fish play. No
That's
fish
up there.
play.
Which one?
Tune in next week. Maybe you could win a revamp award. How you like them apples?
He got some
We did another one. Make sure y'all tune in, man. Cali Made Studios, man. Book some time with this man. He just won an
Support
award.
black business.
Support black business. Tune in with 9. Tune in with 9, man. Everything. Franco got a hit out. Make sure y'all go download that and stream that dumb.
Oh
Dumb.
shit. We're gonna end the show playing a little bit of. I don't know. I'm coming home tonight. Little bop with the shit.
Shout out my cousin Ira. Ira slid through finally. Shout out my cousin LeBay. LeBay slid through finally. We did it again. Hey, I was just telling my little sister, we might be sisters in wrestling.
Break bread with my people.
It's my shit.
Break bread with my people. Break bread with my people.
you so dark, you can show the love. You gotta stop asking for the judge. You feel me?
Cut that shit out.
First we get it from. So dark, you can see hey. You gotta stop asking for the judge. First of all, become the plus. Make sure y'all tune in December 20th. I got a rap battle. I'm battling my cousin Lenny P. It's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Lenny P, yo, saucy battle rap, you one of the top niggas. Make sure you cop some We Up gear. December 20th, my rap battle.
Hey, this that was you.
I know, right? Subscribe, you know, tune in. Whatever you need, it doesn't matter what you need, so great body.
That part, it don't matter what the fuck. I will have it for you.
And of course, you know more music coming soon. Why, like, I hate when we can live. Damn, I can now think about that. We have someone we know in every skill. Damn, I can now think about that. We should have someone we know in every skill. Damn, I can now think about that. I should be able to call off every idiot last one. I'm gonna try to break bread with your people, bruh. Break bread with your people, bruh. Podcast, revamp. Make sure you break bread with your people. If you don't have people, I don't know what to tell you. Suck it easy. If I tell you nothing else, you know, revamp podcast. We're gonna keep doing this shit. Sticky every Saturday. Sticky saw something.
Y'all is partying.
It's our favorite song right now. Our favorite song right now. Music coming soon, ABLC. And any single tape. It's a beautiful life of living.
We're gonna have all the OGs two-stepping in this show.
Oh, okay.
It's a two-step on.
Oh, okay.
People lost the art in the two-step. What am I doing? I need a drink in my hand.
Next week, same revamp time. Come on, same revamp channel.
So, this was Ashton, host of her show about nothing, the Jan of the motherfucking revamp, and David fucking Ruffin, the best I ever did.
We're most consistent right now. We're most consecutive right now. See you in action. We are the revamp. I still know I'm getting home tonight.
Oh, and shout out to Beauty and Brains Tees. I'm actually wearing our sweatsuits. I'm actually wearing a sweatsuit. Support Black business.
I want to shout out my mechanic, Chop. He fixed my car today. He put my EGR gas bottle, black on his own cousin. Support Black owned business, people. I said it's pussy. No other way. Got my bread looking like a Scooby-Doo triple jacket. That's why she wanted that. And she let me put her back. I never remember what happened. I always end up just catching. Depending on how she acting, that she don't mean it. And I'm not passing. I mean, it's a reason I walk past her. I mean, that at least look better than the last girl. A lot of people past your last up. I immediately stopped and said, like, I don't know, I'm getting home tonight. Little mama with the shit. She got friends and I got friends too. Yeah, not to get it in. I don't know, I'm getting home tonight. Little mama with the shit. She got friends and I got friends too. So let's not pretend. I don't know, I'm getting home tonight. Little mama with the shit. She got friends and I got friends too. Yeah, not to get it in. Like you plus me in my room. Baby, come on now. I'm like, hold on, bitch, be cool. Watch out now, it's like you make me wanna leave. What you got to lose? Tell me how that sounds. I don't believe the coincidence. You know, whole nother vibe, different women got a nigga feeling all lucky as shit. Little bit harder, cheesy as shit. Honest and wick is lit as shit. So I need to take a spit. It gotta be the reason why I fuck with the chick. Tell me she tryna come home with me and shit. Couple shots got her tits and shit. Matter of fact, every bitch in this bitch was choosing the shit. Cause no niggas ain't losing the shit. If looks could talk, she'll tell me she want me to power drop her off. Fuck it, my phone is dying, so I don't know, I'm getting home tonight. Little mama with the shit. She got friends and I got friends too. Yeah, not to get me. I don't know, I'm getting home tonight. Little mama with the shits. She got friends and I got friends too. So let's not pretend. I don't know, I'm getting home tonight. Little mama with the shit. She got friends and I got friends too. Yeah, enough to get it in. Oh,
Okay.